Hello there.
Hello there indeed. Hey everybody, how we doing? It's Monday. Wow. And this is my 4th stream in a row. Doesn't happen very often actually. Hence I put the sort of chilled out music on a little bit tonight. Because it's Monday. Monday's like, oh God, that's over with. It's been really weird. This has been a really odd day today as well, being back. I mean, I only had my Friday off last week. And it's been an absolute whirlwind ever since. It really has in so many levels, on so many levels. But anyway, for the next few hours, I'm here to kind of really just finish off the awesome Natural History Museum. I think I've built it quite quickly, actually, because I was going to be building this on Saturday as well for the finale. But we've got so much done over the last couple of streams. I'm like, I can finish this off tonight, and then that's it. Maybe during the week I'll write up a review of it. I've certainly got some thoughts on it, that's for sure. I do really enjoy it. This is a good build. Like, if anyone out there is sitting on the fence, should I, shouldn't I buy it? I'd buy it. I've totally loved it. Like, this is a good one, and it's completely different as well to the likes of Assembly Square. And if you are still in the market for getting Assembly Square, I would definitely get that, because it's just so different to this. This is slightly bigger. It's like 14 bricks more. That's all it is. It's nothing really. But the actual construction, the building itself is completely different. And that's what makes it really interesting. I like it. Yeah, there's a lot of olive green in there, but there's a lot of stuff in there to kind of break all that up as well on the front. But I love the columns. The columns looks great. Yeah, I like it, and that's why I want to finish it off tonight. Maybe it's because that's why I liked it so much, because I've finished it off tonight. At least that's the idea. So we're raising the roof tonight, folks. Last night we got to this. Now you might notice I've got a different camera view on this, but that's because I want you guys to actually see the construction of the roof. I've seen it, obviously. I've seen it a couple of times in Leicester Square. The roof is actually gorgeous. It really is. Think Orient Express, and you've got that kind of old style kind of looking object, and that's exactly what the roofs are like. Almost quite Venetian, really, sort of very much of what you'd see up in London on all those old buildings, especially ones with the columns as well. Anyway, Gaz is going to be joining us tonight. He's just picking up his car. He's had it serviced, real life stuff, and I'm starting a little bit early. I was set to start at 7:30. And all the advertising said 7 o'clock, and then I was just doing some last minute things, and I was like, oh God, I don't go live for another 32 minutes yet. I haven't said it right. So I just had to do a quick adjustment, and then here we are now. Anyway, tonight, Gaz will be probably with us in the next hour or so. And do me a favor, if you're not familiar with Gaz, aka the Minifig Who, then do me a favor. Do check him out. His details are down in the description. And while you're down there, even if you're watching this back in years to come, it's currently 2023. December the 4th, not long now till Christmas. Talking of Christmas, I actually bought a bit of a white wow last night. Just completely came out of nowhere. Me and Gaz were having a chat afterwards, and literally just out of nowhere, I thought, do you know what? Let's have a look to see how much this thing's going for that I want to get. And lo and behold, I found a really good deal on one. So I put an offer in. The person accepted, so I've got that coming. So there is another, well, Christmassy kind of build coming, obviously before Christmas. And that could be what I do next after this, actually. The Orient Express, I kind of want to do that around Christmas time, like literally between Christmas and the New Year. But before that, I've got quite a special set to do as well. And it's one that I'd always regretted that I never got. And now I've got it. And lucky enough, I got it on quite a good deal, because I got it £50 cheaper than you would normally pay for it. But anyway, question is it too good to be true? Well, it's sealed. That's all I can ask for. And the box was in pretty decent condition. So anyway, time will tell. Anyway, let's say hello to a few of you guys and girls out there tonight. Great to have you here. It really is. Super appreciate it. Like I say, folks, this is the 4th stream I've done in the row over 4 days. Very rare that I would do that amount of streams. It's about two or 3 weeks worth of streams for me, that is. Anyway, and I got to admit, I am starting to feel it now. It is quite energy zapping. It really is. Anyway, BRICKTASTIC out there as well. Great to see you, dude. Hope all is good with you. And thank you as well. I haven't even had a chance to go through the video again to watch back all the thank yous that I got, and congratulations on London Calling 200. Bricketeer, your one really made me smile, so thank you so much for that. Gary's out there as well, all the way from Ireland. Great to see you, my friend. Hi, all said Resman and Lego Team B. G'day from Tuesday. It is indeed, my friend. Hope you have a very good day as well. Mega Man's out there as well. There we go. Got this dude out there in Australia. We've got this dude up there in Scotland. Great to see you guys. Andrew's out there as well. And we've got a new member. Andrew became a YouTube member. Thank you so much, mate. He's now a Londoner. Can't believe it. Andrew, I really appreciate it. I really do. Honestly, guys, I really do. I love all the support. I'm super blessed this year with the amount of support I've had. And it is really cool, I promise you. And hopefully I kind of make it kind of worth it as well. Especially with the London Underground streams. People do really seem to like those. And Andrew, it won't be too long and you'll see one of those, I hope. Jake's out there as well saying hi, Greg. Minark's there as well saying hey all. Hey Mark, how you doing? Hope you're feeling a lot better. And Mark's saying, hey mate, Madlib. Yep. And certainly on the back of what we were talking about last night, I'm certainly looking to do a Friends stream in February. I think Friends in February kind of, I don't know, it's easy to market, I suppose. Who knows? And Craig's is out there as well. Craig's is actually doing a pretty decent modification at the moment on his museum. And what I've seen so far looks really good. Andrew's out there as well. Good evening, Greg and crew. Great to see you, my friend. And hi, Mark, says Jake. So, yeah, so for the time being, you've just got me. And he says, 100% up for that, Greg. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm just going to start throwing some dates out there and seeing what peeps want to do. But, yeah, all in due course, later on this week, I'll certainly be putting the feelers out there, folks. I think it's about time I did another Friends stream. I normally try and do one a year if I can. And, well, Friends seems to be going through a really decent groove at the moment. So now, why not just buy it and see? I might even get a brand spanking new one for the January releases. But time, as they say, will tell. Anyway, let's crack on with this, shall we? Great to see you guys. How's all your Mondays been? Anyway, my one was pretty full on. I gotta be honest. Anyway, it was just quite full on. I kind of enjoyed it. It was nice being back to see everybody. But it was extremely busy. It really was. But I am lucky. I do enjoy my job, but it can be a bit all-consuming. It really can. Anyway, so we're kicking this off. And like I say, folks, the idea of this is to finish it off tonight. And judging by the way I've been building this, I don't see why not. Interesting technique. Anyway, let me know if you like the camera where it is as well. It's quite an easy sort of way. It's kind of like an easy little construction, the way I've done it. But yeah, after sort of doing 4 streams in a row, I'm expecting this one to sort of be a fairly quiet stream. I've got to do 4 of these. So basically, got to make 4 of those up. And I wanted you guys to see, and this is why I put it at this angle. I want you guys to actually see what I'm building and how the roof's kind of coming together, and ultimately how it looks on the roof as well. So I'm kind of looking at it. And like before, folks, I've done no pre-building or anything like that. The only thing I've done is literally put them in their respective trays. That's it. Minimal amount of sorting, and it just helps, really. That's the only reason I do it. It just kind of helps me out a little bit, especially if there's quite a lot going on. But I'm expecting this one to be quite a sort of chill build, really. I haven't said that in years, I don't think. Chill build. But the music, I can put calm vibes on. Monday's over with. It's kind of, Monday's always a bit of a shock, isn't it, for everyone, really? It's the day I actually prefer to go into the office. I couldn't go in the office today, firstly, because there's train strikes, and secondly, I had a couple of appointments I needed to get to. But all good in that respect. And then I left the missus watching Deal or No Deal, which instead of I've been watching that, I actually quite like it. I find it quite captivating, that show. Let me know if you guys watch it as well. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice finish. There we go. Over there with the finish there. That was quite nice, didn't it, with the nougat? Oh, I like that. Yeah, nice. Quite simple as well, actually. It's quite a simple one to apply. Looks nice with these. You always get these with like ice cream vans and things like that, where the window kind of slides across the rail. I really enjoyed this this build, and I've totally enjoyed doing it with you guys. Like, it's been just really good fun. Yeah, there we go. There's the finish on that. That looks quite nice. I like that. There, and there. Very nice indeed. Not too many parts in this bag. It's been quite nice to where did they go then? Oh, there. It's been quite nice for them putting the PDF up at last, because it is a bit of a space saver, in all honesty, when I'm using my iPad, as big as the iPad is. No, Gaz tonight. Yeah, Gaz will be along quite soon. And he's just picking up his car. That's all. He had some car problems earlier on this week, and they've finally fixed it for him. So he'll be along in the next hour or so. I told him not to rush though, because just take it easy. The weather's horrible out there. Weather's really bad up north. Who's up north in here? Mega Man, I know you are. Craigstar. Yeah, it's. I've seen the weather like all around Lake Windermere as well, where I was last year, which I totally loved it there. Oh my God, the amount of snow! They literally were in the place we were staying. It looked really bad. I wish I had a busy Monday. Work was really slowed down. Sometimes it's just draining not having a fat lot to do in 8 hours. Madly, what sort of industry are you in, if you don't mind me asking? It's more involved than you think. The roof, that is. Yeah, I got a feeling this is going to be one to watch out for. I thought I did all right with the dinosaur. Actually, I was quite shocked how kind of, I wouldn't say it was easy. It was fairly easy. Okay, that goes there, does it? But yeah, it's like all these things, folks. Go watch what you're doing. Go watch what you're doing. Oh, sometimes as well, you got to try and understand what it is the designer's trying to convey. And what he's doing. This one's been quite symmetrical, so it's been quite, I think, quite nice in that respect. But it is a really nice build. Craig, what do you think of the roof, actually? Because I really like the roof. Oh, actually, no. Do you know what I like? I did actually do a bit of pre-constructing earlier on today. The windows. I just popped the glass into the plastic glass into the windows. That was it. That's literally all I've done, folks. I promise you. Give you my word on that. You didn't want to see me popping because there's loads on there, and it does look really nice. At least I hope it will look nice to you guys, because from what I've seen of this set, it does look really good. Well, that's finished off quite nicely. There we go. That's the grey round there. Shows it would look even better if I pop that there. And there like that. Some sort of cavities there. That's all done. Craig saying, yeah, on bag 29. So I'll tell you when I'm done. It was on bag 20. I thought you finished it. I thought you finished it. So you're kind of modifying it as you go along. Summer is absolutely manic. Oh, here we go. Commercial print. We do a lot of schools and academies. Okay, I get you, mate. I get you. Do you do Madlib? Do you do merchandise? Is that a thing your place does? Because I'm looking into that. Just following up on what we were chatting about last night. That is genuinely something I'm looking into. Not that I'm not big enough yet to open a merch shop. At least I don't think I'm on YouTube anyway. Not that's be and end all, but some people have asked for some bits of merch, and I've got ideas, stuff that I want to put on shirts and stuff like that. So it could be fun. Caps as well, baseball caps. You know, you could do like little limited runs of them and stuff like that. It's just a bit of fun. That's all. Let me know, guys, as well, if you're building anything in particular, or you got planned for the weekend to build anything. Because I'm definitely going to be, for the rest of the week, obviously I'll be preparing for London Calling. And honestly, folks, literally from the moment London Calling finishes, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say working on it, but I'm always working on London Calling, even if it's to get other people on. February the 15th is going to be a very, very good one. This week coming is going to be very good as well. I love them. What can I say? I really enjoy doing London call-ins. It's a bit of effort, but you think I'd be used to it by now, wouldn't you? Doing it for nearly 4 years, every Friday for practically 4 years. But it is actually quite surprising how things change, and you kind of want to feel as though you change with them as well. Oh, we've got another one of those, have we? One of these ones just here. Like that part. There's something about that. It's like a square slope as opposed to a more slope itself. Also, as well, Christmas films. We got any good Christmas films coming out? I saw on Prime earlier on a trailer for the new Eddie Murphy one. Thought it looked pretty good, actually. Toys coming to life and things like that. I kind of like that thing. You know, it's like we all think toys probably do come to life, don't we? Yep. Oh, so he's doing it as he goes along. All right, good stuff, man. Good stuff. We're practically doing it in sync, which is good fun. Will you accept payment on Lego Martin? Madlib saying, yeah, summer's absolutely manic. And BRICKTASTIC Pass saying, yeah, I want a t-shirt to do the spring painting in, please. I think he's going to say something like garden or something like that. Throw some paint on it, get some paint drips on it, make it look arty, Craig. I need the LBE napkin ring. Dude, that would be quite funny, actually. Yeah, like a sort of afternoon tea set. How about that? That is actually quite funny. Could you imagine do a limited run made with real sterling silver? Good evening, Greg. Hope you had a great Monday. It was an eventful one, that's for sure. Good evening, chat. Just got in from work, tuned in, and finishing my Monkey Kid set. Oh, dude, that is a nice way to end and wind down your Monday. We do print levers, hoodies for schools. I will always take Lego as payment. There we go. And yeah, Genie on Sky is actually quite good. Genie on Sky. Okay. So I haven't got Sky. I've got Virgin. I've got a few Sky channels on that. Need some legends on for 208. Oh yeah, 208. Because yeah, that's the thing. 208 is actually the 4-year one. To be honest, people think 200 is the big number, but and it is. Don't get me wrong. But 208 is this kind of calendar one. Mark saying, how's the build? Have you friend space sets and don't look too bad. Hope you're doing well, mate. Yeah, Mark's on the mend, which is good. I haven't seen Eddie Murphy in a movie in a long time. He looked really good, actually. Like he'd hardly aged. And Bricky TY is to finish then on the interior in the basement, and then I'll do a video, which is nice. Right. I think I've done that bit. I have. There we go. Onwards and upwards. So now we're putting around some more. I think there's an office or something going in here. Actually, let's put that in first. Legends. I like that. Yeah. Legends of London Calling. I'll do a giveaway on that. That's for sure. Actually, I might do a giveaway this week. Probably due to do it by now. 20 quid members one. Blood, I've got loads of members at the moment. Helped by the very generous Macro Bricks and Lady McBrick. And to be honest, folks, because it's not as cold as it was last week, I am baking in this jumper. Well, I bought another one today. Wasn't cheap neither. I got it from the London Museum, and well, anyway, I was loath to pay £5 for the postage, but then if you registered with them, you saved yourself 10%, which essentially was the postage. But it is fun. It is a fun one. So if all goes well, I'll wear that on Sunday. I might even wear it on Friday if I get it by then. But on Sunday, I'm going to be building, if I can find it, slight small disclaimer there, the Doctor Who Lego set. And then after that, I'm going to start cracking into a couple of Christmas sets. But one in particular that I really want to build, that I bought last night. And like I say, folks, I was not even thinking of it until after the stream. Me and Gaz were having a chat, and I said, oh, do you know what? I regret never getting that. I always did it. And every year, since then, I regret it. And I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to have a look at the prices on eBay. And most of them were about 2.5 times the original retail price. And I found one person who was doing it just under double. So I offered them a little bit less than what they were asking. And when I say a little bit, we're talking like a few percent. And blimey, they took it. Again, save a little bit on postage. It's quite a big set. Well, at least I think the box is about that big. Put it that way. How many of those are there? Just one. Okay. That's kind of looking like what it should do. Brickscene's out there as well. Hey, Craig, hope you're well. And Craig's returning the compliments as well, which is nice to see. Hey, BrickTY, likewise, hope you're all good. Hope you're all good as well, my friend. Hope life in New Zealand's all good for you. Only a few bags ahead of Greg, so we'll see if I can keep up. I thought you'd finished it by now, Lauren. Lauren, if you want to, you're more than welcome to pop in. If you really are. I know you was on the very first one of these. I didn't realise you was off today. Hey, Lauren, says Minark, and hey, Minark, hope you're all good, mate. Lots of love out there for Lauren. Anyway, yeah, I hope you're all good, Lauren. Right, we've got 15 of these now. Look at that. How satisfying it is to put 15 of these on, I say. All right, got to make sure though you put these ones in the right way. I think Chelsea won this weekend. West Ham drew. Man City drew, didn't they? That was a funny old game, that one. Well, the referee came under a lot of criticism for that. I mean, it wasn't like the guy was going to pretend, like, he was more likely not to score in my eyes. But what did you think about that, Craig? Lauren says she's available if you want me, but not necessary. No, if you're building it, you started this build with me. I'd love it for you to finish it. I don't know why. In my head, I thought you'd done and dusted it. But I will ping the invite over to you, if you like. And Craig, if you're building yours, you're more than welcome to pop on as well if you want. Let's send it. I love tech, I really do. I'm not joking, folks. I must get about 110 messages a day, which is all good. Like, because it's like, what's what happens when you do a few bits and pieces on Instagram. Anyway, let's just find. There you are. Okay. Here you go, Lauren. The link is sent. And you're more than welcome to join as well, Craig, as you're building it as well. And tell us a little bit about your thoughts as well on it. And share the modifications. But that's purely up to you, my friend. We got Brickscene saying, hey, Mitty, unlucky on the weekend there. It's Bournemouth. Bournemouth, what, are they in trouble at the moment? Are they going to... I can't remember them winning a game. I'm not being facetious saying that. I just... I genuinely... I can't remember them winning a game for a little while anyway. But I do wish you well, mate. We just got a drab draw, we did. I think we gave it away. I haven't seen the game yet. I had like literally a 10-minute lunch break today. I watched the Spurs Man City game. I mean, I just don't get it, and the way they surrounded the ref, I just thought they were a bit over the top. I mean, especially as one of the like the main Man City striker missed an absolute sitter, and then they seem to think that they're absolutely going to score from about 40 yards out. It was a bit of a Mickey take, really. I'm a bit over the top, a bit angry, you know. Anyway, my first guest of the evening has materialised. And this is a lovely surprise. I wasn't expecting this. But anyway, she is here. She is the brightest of people on the Lego YouTube front, folks. She is the brightest witch bricks, otherwise known to you lovely lot out there as Lauren. Hey, Lauren.
Hi, guys.
This is a pleasant surprise.
I didn't know if I would be awake. It's been, the chat's not the only one that's had an interesting week at work. So I didn't know if it could happen, but I just happen to be, I'm just slightly, I'm maybe like one bag.
Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. I can't get over this door that hangs in the top. I find it bizarre.
Sneak peek.
Yeah, it's nice.
Know what's coming for Bride, but
yeah, about a bag. Are you enjoying it? I'm really liking this.
Oh yeah, the second floor was a lot of fun, and even the little Brachiosaurus like skeleton that pops up through the second floor was so fun. Like that's a really cool detail.
Oh no, definitely. And I was like, I didn't want to build it live, to be honest. I was going to be too fiddly. Of course, it was bag 14. I was on bag 14, and everyone's like, "No, you got to build it." But yeah, no, it's one of those ones that when I did it, I was actually quite pleased because I did mess it up, which is kind of cool. But let's pop this up there. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Let's do that and do that. Yeah, Craig still can pop in as well. It's been a little while since he's been on, and he can pop in. And he can't stay too long, but he can hang with us for a little bit, which is nice.
Join the party.
Exactly. It was a bit weird that there's 3 people on the internet right now who were building this.
Like this. Yeah. It is funny. We're gonna have the modular built before. I have a lot of winter sets to catch up on, so. All the Christmas sets and stuff. I haven't built the Alpine Lodge or anything.
Hey Ryan, good to see you. No. Anyway, folks, that's that is bag 27 done.
Well done.
I don't think I've actually ever built a set as quick as this. I'm genuinely not sure why I'm building so quick.
Especially a modular too.
I just must be getting quicker. That's it. That's all I can think of. We've got a minifigure in this one as well. We've got this old geezer. He's quite cool. I like him. He's the curator. So the curator. Let's pop him over there so I don't lose him. And got loads of slopes in this one. Slopes. They look good, don't they? Liking that. All slopes there look good. What have you liked so far about this? Because I like the columns. I think the columns look really nice. I think they set it off beautifully.
I like the architectural detail of the outside. I like it's simplistic, but detailed enough with the masonry inclusion and the columns even framing the windows.
Yeah.
And and as you said, and I think once we get done with the roof detailing along with the 2 large Roman columns in front.
Yeah,
really nice.
I'd like to do a Bank of England. I'm going to take it. I might put that in my review to say that you could do like 5 of these in the style of the Bank of England. Could you imagine? It'd be amazing, wouldn't it? I don't like a proper bank. But anyway, folks, we've got another person's materialized.
Oh, very nice.
This is this is surprise number 2. This is so far my streams are full of surprises, which is nice. This guy was the guy that brought new meaning to the way that we pronounce the word Kuntash. Is of course the guy that's hasn't been on for a little while, but it's great to have him here tonight because he is not only building and assembling the mansion, or rather I should say the museum, he's actually modifying it at the same time as well. Anyway, speaking of his show, it is of course Tradester, otherwise known as Brick Stage Pass. Hello, mate.
Hello.
How's it going?
All right. Yeah.
Good to see you on it, dude.
Dog walk, but yeah.
Oh, how's the puppy? How is the puppy doing?
She's good. You come in.
Oh, we love the puppy.
Okay.
Got a very cool name as well. What's her name, mate?
Bo-Katan. Oh.
Bo-Katan. Oh, it is a puppy.
Ah, look at her. She's gorgeous.
Oh. No like it. No like it.
It's like nibbling on your ear rolls, mate. Oh, she's gorgeous. How's she settling in?
Oh, she's good as gold. You're a little star, aren't you? When she's not picking up bits of Lego and running off with it. She actually helped herself to the drawer the other day.
That's scary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. So, mansion. So, what's your deal with the mansion, the museum? What's your deal with the museum then? You're building it and modifying it at the same time?
Yeah, I didn't like the steps and the way that the statues cover the windows. So I thought, how could you make it different? So I've added a basement section, and I thought it needed that for like a curator's like restoration room.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a way of putting in, like, say, Adventure Times and the Islanders and stuff as, like, you know, like where they've got them covered in cobwebs ready to swap out into the museum, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It's missing a few stuff, so it's made it a lot higher. So I've had to like redo the columns and everything, but there's a whole basement section to it.
And you're doing it. You're doing a video on this, aren't you? So I wouldn't get you to reveal it because you're doing a video thing for it.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to get it. I did it as I did the video, and then I talked by doing the video, talking about the images. I talked myself into getting
into buying it.
So, did you go ahead and buy 2, or do you just have the parts and you're just?
Yeah, because I've added the bottoms, just use white bricks, so I've not needed to buy like another one for all the extra olive green, because there's so many bits in this that are only in this set that are in olive green.
Yeah. Well,
and it's quite an expensive set to buy 2, and it's not like buying 2 police stations or 2 boutique hotels.
Yeah,
that's like best part of £500 gone, isn't it?
Yeah, that is pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I bought I bought this, and then I bought quite soon after that the Orient Express. But the Orient Express, I paid for 2/3 of that, or rather 3/3 for that on insider points. So that didn't cost me too much at all. Yeah, I normally blow them on New Year's Day, but I was just like, oh no, they've just brought them in too thick and fast this year. So I released the insider points, and it was a good feeling. It was a good feeling.
A little Dickie Bear tells me I'm getting that for Christmas. So
really,
I'm not going to go and spoil it.
No, don't do that. I can't wait to build it, mate. Honestly, I'm super excited. And I'd like to do it between Christmas and the New Year, to be honest. That one.
Yeah, I think probably my Boxing Day build. I did the 80/80 one year. I can't remember what I did. Was that last year or the year before? I can't remember.
I think the year before. You got it before me, and I got it last year. And I built 4 legs. That's it. That's all I've done of it. I need to just do it.
It's not finished,
Lauren. I know. I've not finished it. I'm so bad.
No, Greg, you're not bad. I'm bad because I have a half-built UCS Millennium Falcon that I've just been moving the stuff around.
I did that for ages, and in the end, I think I did it when I got COVID. Eventually, I was just like, you know what? Just do it. Just build it now.
Just finish this.
Yeah, they're both big lumps, aren't they? So you've got to have somewhere. Like, I didn't start the Falcon until I knew where I was going to put it.
I know where I'm going to put it. That's the problem. I have a place to put it, but I have a place to put it when it's done, not in.
Right, yeah.
Because it's big. It's just big. Everything's big. You've got to have a place to put it just for itself, and then you build the rest of the other bits and pieces for it.
But the 80/80, once I started that, I couldn't stop. So I don't know you managed to do it.
Yeah,
it's just too good a build.
I will get I want to get it done before the new year. Whether that happens or not, I don't know.
For this new year, Greg.
I know there's a lot happening in the new year, and it's not like we haven't got many days off afterwards. It's like New Year's Day holiday for us, and then we're back to work on the day after, on the 2nd. Which is going to be a weird one because we've got Saturday Sunday off, which is the normal Saturday Sundays, but then Christmas Day is it Christmas Day on the Monday? It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so Christmas Day's on the Monday, so we've got like a 4-day weekend, and then I've added on a couple more days, so I've got the time off in between.
Yeah, I've done the same. I took Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off because we get Boxing Day off, don't we?
Yeah,
so it's an easy week for 3 days holiday, isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah, so you take 3 days off, you get 5 back, so altogether. So it was definitely good thinking there.
I'm working all of that week. I'm working Christmas Eve, Christmas, the whole week. I think I might be there. I'm still here New Year's at the hospital, so I front loaded my vacation early on in December, so I get to enjoy December, and then I will be at work at the holiday, which isn't bad. I usually do it so that my coworkers with kids and a little bit more incentive to be home actually like on the days.
Yeah.
Can have home, and I'll just I'll take the money. I'm good.
Yeah, no, and there's nothing wrong in that at all. It's quite, I'm pretty sure if I was in your boat, I'd do exactly the same thing as well. What is it like working over that period? Because I've worked Christmas Day before a couple of different times because the team does, and it can either be really easy or something can go really wrong, and it's like you can't get hold of anyone.
And you can't get a hold of anyone, or you feel really bad trying to get a hold of anyone. But you know what? Some things don't care. Sickness doesn't care if it's Christmas. And you just realize that after a certain amount of years of just this is what it is. And it comes down to not necessarily the day, but what's going on and making the best decision for it. But it's not bad. I've honestly most of the days it's not bad at all.
Well, that's good. That's good to know. Not bad as well, says one brick study. This is mine, just work. And when I got home, I was planning to do some uni work, but I built 4 bags from the Home Alone set instead. Dude, that is a great set. I hope you're enjoying that. I love it. So a very successful evening, and hope Monday. And how is Monday treating you? That's good. Bernard continues to recover, mate. Indeed, Brixie says he's not built anything for quite a while. We've taken apart every single legacy of the house while it gets fixed. Going to be busy start the year rebuilding everything. Very cool. Very cool indeed.
Oh, at least they're getting on with the house then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good progress.
Yeah, I've done my Christmas work I was on shift all the time during Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Day night was all right.
Yeah,
you didn't get a lot. Boxing Day was a nightmare. That's when all the domestics used to come in.
Yeah,
that was just running around like blue ass flies, as the term is. When I was in the fire brigade, there we got called to cover at Hull once because there's a really big fire and they were there all day. So we basically got paid to sit at the station just in case. Of course, what are the chances of another job coming on Christmas Day? And there wasn't, so we sat there and ate all their Christmas dinner that they were going to have.
I bet they loved that when they got back.
Well, they just messaged us up, so you might as well just
somebody better enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that is a shame. But that is sometimes just the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? That you can't do anything about it, and the universe, folks. It's really just another day. It really is. But it's you can always enjoy it another day, and it's the spirit, the family, the friend side of it that can make it or break it, really. So whatever you guys and girls get up to out there, have a good one. And I remember did a London calling once on Christmas Day. It was really popular as well. I was really shocked. I was like, you lot got lives, but it went down really well. So. But it's going to be about another 6 years yet before I got to do one of those. Unless it's a leap year, actually, that always sorts things up, doesn't it? So it could come around a year quicker than what I thought.
Yeah. Thanksgiving next year is the 28th, so it went from being the 23rd, 24th, so it's going to be even quite late next year. It's really random how the days work out.
Oh yeah, that is random.
Because where I work 7 on, 7 off, essentially, we always know when we're going to work, no matter what. It's planned out for the rest of my life. I could look at a date in 5 years from now and know if I'm going to be working or not working, which is very nice. But we always like to look ahead at like, what does this fall on next year? And I'm like,
Yeah, no, I'm quite lucky. I'm on call now for the week, which can be a bit of a pain in the backside because the company I work for is global. But the good thing is it's this week, and then essentially that's it till the new year for me because it's once every 7 weeks. So it's okay.
It is. It's tricky timing though. It's just like,
yeah. If I get a call at 2-3 o'clock in the morning, then we've got issues in Asia, and that's like really. But if it's caught just right, then the Americans will deal with it. But if it isn't, then it's
not. Then it's my problem.
Then it comes down to me. Yeah. Anyway, folks, we've got 40 of you out there watching at the moment. So do us a little favor, give us a thumbs up, help the algorithm, tell people know that we're actually alive and kicking and building the natural. We are literally making history. We really are. At least that's my twist on things. A bit of a slow down.
Modular.
Exactly.
Or early November modular.
Wow, this is the thing. Yeah, we're doing the 2024 modular. I mean, I got this a week early. You got yours a week early as well.
I started with you, Greg.
Yeah. Oh, she was getting the ump. She was, Craig, because she didn't have it. She hadn't got it, and then literally 10 minutes later, she got it.
Arrived at my door.
Craig, did you order yours?
Yeah, mine came on.
Oh, you got yours before me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they came early. I think it's quite a neat trick if they did it accidentally, because I think a lot of people went and bought it thinking they were going to be able to get it early and did get it early. I saw people getting it early and thought, oh, I'll go and pre-order it, and then got it. They might not have got it. They might have waited, maybe.
Yeah. What I want to know is, did the people that ordered it with the express delivery, did they get theirs at the same time?
Yeah, good point.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anyone that's done it yet. And I asked a guy at the Lego store at the event I went to regarding the Orient Express, and I said to him, "Oh yeah, you're a global marketing guy. What was all that about? The museum coming out a week early for everyone?" And you know what he said to me? He said, "Did it surprise and delight you?" I went, "Yeah, it did." He went, "There you go." Then it was successful, and I was like, "Is that the way you're going? Is that your angle?"
I mean, it's a good angle. Like, I'll give him props. It's not a bad angle.
10 out of 10.
However, I still think it was to make sure that they could do all their pre-orders and all their holiday shipping.
Yeah, I was like, how many meetings did you have for the PR
that they've made just to make sure?
Yeah, how many PR meetings did they have? Come up with that one.
The worrying thing is that if they can do it on pre-orders, they should be doing it so that you get it at least the day it's released.
Yeah. Maybe that's why they did it, Craig, just to see if they could just push them out that quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they're not going to do it, and you're never going to really know until you've done it, and no one's really going to complain about, oh, I got it early. I didn't want it early. So, you know, it's an interesting one. Like people say, hey, we've got Emily out there as well. Hey, friends. Cute jumper, Greg. Thank you, Emily, and thank you as well for the well wishes on Friday as well. I super appreciated that video. And good luck this week as well on Lego Masters. Titanium says, I think I'm going to go sell my copy of the brown crocodile locomotives from a few years ago. Don't really have an attachment to it. I've got that to build, and I'm totally building that.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a good build. Quite a tricky build as well, if I remember. I haven't built mine either, but
have you still got your one?
Yeah. I bought mine not even because I didn't like the train. I had no idea about the type of train or anything to do with it. But I knew unless we voted with our wallets, we weren't going to get any more trains. So
yeah.
And that was a hard one to get hold of at the beginning.
Dude, that was sending out like hotcakes. That was. Yeah. It wasn't until I saw it in the Lego store, and I was like, because everyone said it looked like a big poop running around a track. And then when I actually saw it in real life, I was like, no, I like it. The color's perfect for it. I'd like a red one. Don't get me wrong, but that would be pretty Lego-fied in some respects.
Okay.
But yeah, no, if you can get it, folks, get it. And I think they did design it to be motorized as well, didn't they?
Yeah, that one's got I think it's got a powered. Has it got the powered up one? That one.
It's got something.
Has it got the old infrared one? That one I can't remember, but it's easy. They're easy to convert.
Yeah, but they are saying there is potentially a change coming from Lego in the sense of the power might be changing in the future and stuff like that because it's not been necessarily super successful. Or
I think they might be getting rid of it.
Yeah, but
seems weird, isn't it? They bought a third-party company for lighting and then never did anything with it.
Never did anything with it. Yeah.
And then you think to yourself, are they saying we're not going to do it because third-party companies do it better? And I'm thinking, why don't you just buy the third company, keep them running, but just have them sort of into your brand.
Do to them what you did with Bricklink.
Yeah, seems weird.
Yeah, definitely is. Like nature finds a way, folks. So do Lego train builders somehow. Force of nature.
Well, I thought it feels like there's been an uptick in interest in getting things to run and asking about motorization in every set that's come out, or especially train-wise.
I agree. Like
roller coasters.
Yeah, roller coasters definitely. It's just that movement. I mean, have you guys seen on Instagram the dude that's come up with the mechanisms for magnetizing roads?
Yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Oh man, it's so good. It's so good.
Yeah. Well, you think about Lego Masters. I know we just mentioned Lego Masters on here. They're always the people are always getting movement in it to
make it move using power functions. And I'm just like, I feel like they should rebrand. Like, I think they should bulk it up.
Maybe they are going to do a new one. They realized this one isn't very good and thought, well, we'll just get a better one.
Well, there's not many pieces. Someone like me tries to get on, like, okay, I'm brand new to power functions. Where do I start?
Yeah.
You are kind of left out in the dust.
Yeah. I tell you what, right?
Your own research. And I think that's what it is. There's not a really good interface for introduction because the amount of times I've heard people come back to our Lego store and be like, does this fit this battery? Like, just trying to figure out what fits what. I have this old piece, but then I have this new thing, and why doesn't this fit? It's just very like, that sounds confusing even to me.
If I was going on Lego Masters right now, if they phone me up, say, Greg, we'd like to come on. Come to the studios next week. We're starting filming. I'd be firstly, I'll be handing in my resignation at work, so they wouldn't let me have 6 months off, or however long it is. And secondly, or I pretend to go sick, and they don't notice.
Short-term disability.
But I would, I'd learn how to build big figs, like bigger figures, like about 12 inches long or tall.
Yeah, sculpting.
Yeah, exactly. Sculpting. Be able to make a ball out of Lego, like in the Indiana Jones set, and power functions and techniques. That's it. You got to learn them things, and be able to tell a story as well. That's it. You got it all covered if you do that, folks. And while there's 40 of you out there watching this, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, you lovely lot, you.
I turned up at a show once. I think it was one of the Yorkshire Brick Show ones, and I'd just been doing an underwater thing, and I had it wasn't the most like advanced modelling. It's not like the other one that you've seen before. It had a little crab on a crab aquazone thing on a train track, going through a tunnel and going round. But it had lights, it had movement, and then I brought a great big photography backdrops of like underwater scenes that you see, and I put that behind it with the stands on, and all the other lug members just went, oh God, he's going to win best in show now. He's done everything. Yeah. It just literally everyone went, ooh, look at the blue and the pretty lights and the thing moving around.
It moves. You brought life to it.
Like hypnotized them. And the beauty was, because I had that huge, great big screen, I could sit behind it and nobody could see me. It was this. I could just sit on my phone all day.
Right, that's bag 28 done, folks. I'm on bag 29 now, and well, this office space is coming together quite nicely, actually. Really nice. It's like a proper little
really
room.
Wait till you put the next bits on. They're really cool.
Oh, cool, man. I like it. This whole build is good. Like, I know people going on about, oh, it's olive green, but if it was blue, we'd all be moaning it's blue. Or if it was grey, we'd be going, it's grey. It's you know, it's Star Wars museum or something.
Have you not noticed about the olive green yet, though?
I've not noticed anything peculiar.
Well, I didn't like the colour, but if you now look inside at the exhibits, you can see why any other colour probably would have hidden the details of what was going on inside.
It's the interior that's brought the colour to it, isn't it?
Yeah, because all the white and all the models stand out. If they'd have done that in a darker colour, you wouldn't have seen it. And if they'd have done it in sort of like a tan or a sand, it would have been quite boring in interior.
Yeah.
I think maybe they've done it from that perspective to how it looks rather than the outside as much. That was my thought anyway.
No, I agree.
It's dynamic. It like adds a different color to the city a bit with the Parisian cafe and stuff, but
they didn't use that twist though, Craig. They didn't think to say that when it came under the criticism of being olive green, did they?
No, they didn't. But it was just when I was building it, I thought, why is it I'm not so offended against the color when I originally was thinking I don't really like this, which is one of the reasons why I didn't want to get it. And then when I was building it and looked inside, and I thought it makes sense now.
And maybe they didn't even realize it. It's almost one of those design characteristics that it's more of like you wouldn't think to address that directly. You just know it looks good. Like almost like it's like a subliminal, like your subconscious knows just like, well, this looks really good because I can see the interior. Like what makes this color better than others? But I am interested to see if anyone recolors it eventually.
Yeah, I thought
I've been following Joanna's journey of buying two immediately off the bat.
Yeah, I watched her video. I thought about recoloring, then I looked at some of these pieces. They're going to be an absolute pain to get some of them in them colors. Some of them they don't even do in those colors.
And then we're like, no, not that bad.
So I think Joanna's going to put an extra layer in it, isn't she?
She's put extensions.
She's already, she's extended out the sides, and then she. I like how she did her steps. Like those steps look good to me, and I think she raised it up a bit, not only just on the Mills plates, but I think she added more of a
raised the back section, hadn't she, to get the steps up?
Yeah, I've done that too. That's really good. Yeah, I need to watch that video then. That's good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good. Encased, enclosed.
This olive green is actually it feels like quite an army color, Craig. Like if they did something like a tank in that color, like it, I would just throw that one out. It's quite popular, but they do that is a good color, like almost like an American army color. This feels like. Can you imagine that one day if they come out with a minifigure?
That's it. Greg's getting the museum cancelled now.
But it's a museum. It could be a war museum.
Product recall it, yeah.
Put a tank in there.
Yeah, they'll come out one day and say, yeah, that olive green was based on the American US military or something.
All right. The office is officially all in.
You have an office.
Nice,
that's a look. Oh, that's
nice.
Look at that.
I'm
not kidding, mate. I occasionally stay in a hotel in Bath that's got pretty much the same sort of roof as this modular. I'll send you a picture of it, Lauren. It's absolutely lovely. It's hotel. It used to be called Hotel Magdala. They rebranded. It's something else. Something that is.
Sounds fancy.
He's very fancy. But these days I tend to Airbnb it in Bath because I got a had that I like to stay in over there, which I've actually streamed from a couple of times, as it happens. Once with Gaz and another time just on me Todd.
I love all the architecture over there in all the cities. I'm just like, this is so cool.
Bath is so different to anywhere else in England. I love it like that. I really like Yorkshire as well. Yorkshire's got quite a lot of nice architecture in it, Craig. Bakewell and that, where I stayed. There was nothing there in there.
Has indeed. You had another special guest on that stream with Gaz as well, didn't you?
Snap was one, right?
Snap was on one. Yeah, he was here. I'm trying to remember who was on that one because I did. It was in my video. There
was you, Gaz in Bath, and Greg's fruit shoot.
Oh yeah. And do you know what? So I actually built the up house that weekend, and to this day, I've never actually even showed the video footage of it because it had the really big Georgian windows. What I did was, I built it with the clouds and that moving in the background over a time lapse. It looked really good. And then I thought the next day, because they said it was going to be beautiful blue skies and stuff like that with a little bit of cloud in it, I thought, I did the same thing this time. But I got an old iPhone that I used, and I just time lapsed the whole day, and it looked really good. I need to throw it out there. Just find a bit of decent music and pop it on there, and boom, that'll be that. So yeah, that's something to do. Think you're busy for a half hour or so. Anyone out there thinking of building anything this week? Or anyone out there looking at these new sets for 2024 thinking they might be getting them? Craig, so you interested? What do you think of all this space malarkey that they're going with at the moment? They're really going in deep on that, don't they?
Yeah, I quite like them. I'm not going to get any of them. I'm not a fan of the city stuff, though. I think they've really dumbed it. That fire station looks horrendous.
Yeah, I like the burger truck, and I like the aeroplane, but I've only really looked at what I like on face value.
Yeah, the space stuff looks good. It's got a few nods to other things. I mean, it's predominantly for kids in it, but I quite like the idea of the ring thing that they've done.
Oh yeah, this kind of modular space station, spaceship thingy. I mean, this is a bit of a funny old technique. What I'm building here, it's a bit slopey, a bit layery.
So you get those curves.
Yeah, it's very cool.
I have a lot to build on my time off. That's what I'm going to concentrate on doing. Sorting, organizing, and building.
Nice.
I've got a backlog.
Claire would be proud of you. What's your thoughts on the new Harry Potter sets then coming up, Lauren? Is it a bit of deja vu about it, or are you pleased with some of the sets?
I don't mind. I just expect it. I like having multiple versions of things. I have an insane amount of the same sets. Like I think how I saw these sets is they're a cheap, or some of them at least, answer to all the UCS sets being out. They needed some really, really low tier, easy, like entry level Harry Potter stuff that they didn't have. Like that's not on shelves right now. Once they get rid of the banners and the books that clearly weren't super successful with fans, it seems. I didn't mind those because they came with some pretty good figs and stuff, but only on sale were they really worth it. I like them enough. It's just a small March wave.
I do like that Hagrid stuff.
Hagrid's not all the new. Listen, I'm completely down for all the new molds. I'm very excited about the new collectible portraits. I'm very excited about June, which is when the big Harry Potter stuff comes out, and then the UCS set for the year. I don't know what it is. No one does. No one will keep saying Green Gods because we've already got that. So everyone can,
you wrote about something else now.
Off from all the Harry Potter people saying Green Gods.
Give us Nocturne Alley. That's what you'll be shouting.
Yeah.
I hope so. Like that would be an obvious choice, but it's going to be very interesting to see where they go with stuff. But I think people are going to start complaining more because they're going to start repeating some stuff that is going to be things from probably 2018 when a lot of people got back into it. I think they're reaching that point where they're going to start revisiting a lot of those sets and stuff and redoing stuff. But there's always going to be a new castle bit every year. There's going to be a new castle bit. It's going to be tan, gray, maybe sand green. That's just how it is. But it's going to be interesting. I like them enough. I'm always a fan of Harry Potter. I'm going to buy it no matter what. The scraggly headwig is rough. That's weak. It looks like he looks like he's pulled out all of his wing feathers and he's just like sad. So give him a little
for all those kids that see the big one and go, I want that one, and Dad goes, you can have this one.
What I want, what I can afford.
Yeah.
That is a thing. It is a thing. It really is.
It's nice. I'm excited. I'm always excited when new Harry Potter sets drop and stuff. So I
think if you look at what they're doing at the moment, are they, just a general question, are they making the player sets more kiddified now because they've got the adult market with the adults only, so therefore not trying to do two things? I don't know. They seem quite kid focused.
Right. There's so many UCS sets out for Harry Potter. There's Big Train. There's Big Castle. There's the Icon set.
Yeah,
there's the other one. There's Gringotts and Diagon Alley are all on shelves right now, active. I know Icons is probably retiring this year, but when you have these giant sets, and even the old Hogwarts modular, everything's over $100 easy, like without blinking an eye, if not over $300 or $400.
Yeah, not accessible, is it? It's not.
So it's not accessible at all. And then you look towards the bottom, and it's just hard because even that stupid Quidditch trunk is $70-something, and I'm like, why is this $70? It's a tiny build with 4. Like, I love the Quidditch figs, but I'm gonna wait for that to go on sale. Like, I bought one because I could get the gift with purchase with like that required over $250, but that was it. Like, you're not getting any more of my money at this full price.
Hey Trevor, hey Stan, great to see you guys.
Yeah, I do think it's definitely making it a little bit more accessible, throwing in just some almost 4+.
Yeah.
4+ Harry Potter set.
Do you think the Lego designer sat down and thought, right, guys and girls, we need to come up. We need an equivalent of a Luke Skywalker speeder.
Yeah.
The Ford Anglia. Let's do that.
I mean, and the Ford Anglia is probably the best one out of them in my outside of Hagrid's Hut, like the cheapest, one of the cheapest best one outside of like the Hedwig signpost, and I really like the boathouse, but it's if a poor kid just gets the boathouse, it's going to be really sad. Like, there's a boat in an archway. But a couple of those combined together would look pretty good. So
yeah,
we'll see. I don't know, and I have no idea of the scale of it. Does it go with the old modular castle system? Put it on the new castle system. Put it wherever you want. Pick a castle, put it on it.
There's always a new castle, isn't there?
There's always a new castle.
There's always a new castle. There we go, folks. Just pop the roof on there. Very nice. It's a nice technique.
Greg's catching up. Been talking too much about Harry Potter.
No, chat away. What would you like the big set to be next year? I mean, what could it be? What is something huge that they've never done?
Since I am not a Lego affiliate, there was a certain set that was released on a survey that has come to fruition a lot of things. So, I mean, I could see them doing. Eventually, I could even see them doing a UCS Hagrid's Hut, in all honesty, one day. Yeah. But I think it's probably going to be that Burrow set that leaked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's meant to be a sorting hat and a burrow set, wasn't there? On the.
I swear.
Yeah, I was somebody talking.
I'm gonna make so much fun of a stupid sorting hat if that's actually like a UCS 18+ set.
Yeah, that would not be good. That'd be quite funny.
It's gonna be chewy all over again, and then I'm gonna buy both of those sets, and then I'm gonna sit in between them and go, "There's no difference. These are the same set." And we were just silly.
You wouldn't want to sit on that hat, blimey.
I think pretty much all them sets that they are going to end up being sets, because they only sent them out for like value stuff. They didn't send them out saying, "Do you like this?"
No.
Like, "Would
do you like this? Too bad. You're getting it. What would you pay for it?"
We're kind of committed to this. Yeah, we're all in.
And if you send it out to like retailers or somebody like that, then it's gonna get out. So they knew it was gonna get out.
Well, they got some guy in Austria at the moment. He gets it every year, doesn't he? Have you noticed it? Every year, this guy get his name, gets them every year. He's already built the new battle pack from Star Wars. He's got all the sets. He's got to be a retailer.
It's JB Spielware, and he has.
That's him. Yeah, blonde guy.
He's got all the CMFs.
Yeah,
up on pre-order, and he's got the Ninjago sets already. They have them in stock, and he just puts them up.
Yeah, he doesn't care at all.
I mean, he's probably one of the bigger retailers, so they don't really have a choice until that like becomes an issue for them.
I never think it really is an issue there, because what harm does it do?
If it's good,
it's
just going to hype it up.
Yeah, they can't complain about sales and hype and stuff, because look what they did with Dreams. They killed that by doing everything so early and then not releasing the sets.
That was it. Yeah, it was a good month, wasn't it, Craig?
Yeah,
it was too much. It died off.
Out,
A week is too long in Lego. You got to do it. You got to strike while the iron's hot. And there's one particular good set that I would like to get from the Dreams theme. That some of the RFM lot are saying, it's integrated with Lego's space thing, but it always has been. That figure has always had the space symbol on him, so it's not really. But it is good that they've done it nonetheless. All right, what's that? One Brick Starred, he's saying there's a lot of signs hinting at the Ultimate Collector's Edition Quidditch Stadium.
I don't know how they would do that.
You don't reckon?
Like, I don't know how they would. Like, it would be really cool to like make the play features and stuff, but I mean,
killing the mock people, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
but it would be a half. I feel like I don't think they would do the whole stadium. I think they would still do a half moon.
Well, yeah, if they only do half a football pitch, you're only getting half.
Actually, display it. It would be really hard to display a full pitch.
Yes, but
you're always going to be looking at the back of something.
If they do half a pitch, and for the purpose of display, then they know all the nutters are going to go and buy two of them. So
it's an obvious. I would make that decision. People would be so mad, but I'm like, you know what you're going to do. You're going to spend more money. I would totally do half a pitch because it would look really good just with one. But for the nutters like me,
and me, I'm a nutter.
Yeah, that's it. Harry Potter's.
If they finally have caught on of their adult Lego fans and how we think and how we act, it's right there. We're not hiding it. We're putting it literally on the internet.
I'm with Robin Hull. I'd have this, right? Do a Create Your Expert, UCS Ford Anglia. That'd be good. That'd sell well in this country.
I think that would. In a night bus. I really want a UCS night bus.
Yeah, UCS night bus.
Yeah.
So same as the London bus, but totally.
The purple color is probably intensive. So
that's a brilliant idea. Love that one. That's my top. That's my top one. I like that a lot.
I think the vehicles would always be a hit amongst a lot of other people, not just Harry Potter people.
100%. Now, so, talking of top tier, we've got someone else that's just materialized in the green room. He's been here for the duration of all the museum. He's practically part of the museum himself now. Let's bring him in, shall we? He's probably thinking he wants to sell his car and pop it in a museum, maybe. I don't know. Let's bring him on, though, shall we? It's, of course, the minifig. Ooh. Hello, mate.
Hello, evening.
How's it going?
Yeah, not bad. It worked. I got home.
Oh, well done. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's always a good result.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You had me worried. I thought it might have broken down again or something.
Oh no! If it had, I was just going to set fire to it and walk home. I just
Blimey, you little devil, you.
Well,
For insurance purposes, he's not telling the truth.
no, I'm not really.
There's an next job and a current job. I'm saying, don't do that, please.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. Oh no.
So car's going okay then. You started it up, didn't have no problems, got home okay. Any actually, do you know what? You got a pretty cool looking jumper on there. Show us your jumper.
Oh, it's
the Gremlins.
If I got that, you can see it better. You see that?
Nice. I like that. He's from the bar scene.
Oh yeah. It's good.
My favourite scene days. Yeah. I tell you what, folks, Gremlins is a very good Christmas film. It is.
It's not Christmas until the stair lift flies up the stairs and goes out the window.
Yeah. I love that. Yeah, spoiler alert. So, guys, how's your day been? Has it been all right otherwise?
Yeah, it's been all right. It's just been good old Monday. Looking at certain things online that made the eyelids go a bit, what? So, of potential rumours for stuff coming up and whatever else as well. So,
is this Doctor Who rumours or is this?
Of course it is. Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't actually been on the internet much at all today, to be honest. So I've no clue what's going on. So they might have just released like the most expensive set ever, and I wouldn't know. So if they have, let me know, won't you? So,
but please don't, Lego. No,
You think it's going to happen this year? The first $1,000 set?
In 2024, yeah.
Like in USD, I should say.
Yeah, in US. I think it could,
like
but
to hope
it depends
not.
what it is. But I
Yeah,
do hope not. Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's something I actually don't want them to do.
It's going to be Star Wars if it's anything.
Yes,
isn't it?
of
Yeah,
course.
yeah,
It's gonna be Star Wars if it does. But I'm super curious. Like, it's just a countdown.
Okay,
I
if
think
it
it's going
is,
to happen easily within the next 3 years.
if it is, it will be the bar. It will be the barge. It'll be Jabba's barge because it'll be full of figures. It'll be about 1 meter long because that is a big. I've seen the model for it at Star Wars this year, and it is huge.
What else could they do though if they didn't do the bar?
Another super Star Destroyer they could do, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Death Star.
Yeah. Oh, they could do.
I always
Death
think
Star
they keep the Death Stars as a play set, don't they?
So far,
They've not done a
so
two,
far,
yeah.
correct?
I am surprised they haven't done a Death Star 2, but I don't think the first one sold very well. Obviously, it's now like really expensive, but
Yeah, it's quite funny.
What do you guys out there think as well? Do you think we could hit the £1,000 mark this year? If we did, what would you like it to be? Because obviously we're going to spend £1,000, and some of us will do that. The question is, what would you like it to be of? That's the big thing.
I'd rather do more of the MIDI ones, like the Super Star Destroyer they've done.
Yeah,
I'd like to see
Oh,
more
that
of
was
them.
really good.
I think they might be waiting for other things to like usher out after this year, and then reintroduce that line after all the helmets and stuff. 'Cause now you've got the dioramas and the MIDI scale moving forward, possibly, and it's the 25th anniversary of something else. Pick a thing in Star Wars that it's the 25th anniversary. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's yeah. Well, it's got to be the
Big fan over here that I have an entire room dedicated to it, but yeah, sure, 25th of something.
Clone Wars.
Phantom Menace. When was that? 90? I can't remember now.
Well, we had Endor this year, so Return of the Jedi. I don't know
Yeah,
if that was immediately after.
That was
That
40.
was 40, wasn't it?
That was
Oh, it's
40.
20.
Okay.
Is it 20? Because the Clone Wars is they always seem to sort of
I thought
shift that one around a
Clone
bit.
Wars already had its little insignia
Yeah,
here.
it depends if you're talking about the films or the cartoon.
I think it's something to do with films, but I don't know.
One brick star Blummy. He's all in on Harry Potter. He says, I wouldn't mind a UCS Harry Potter universe set. That's the way Harry Potter will expand in the future. They'll have to do a what if.
I don't even know what that would be. What I would be willing to spend
a life-size baby Harry Potter or something like that. The Harry Potter fans would buy it.
If they could do a whole cat, like I don't think they would ever do it. I don't think they would ever do $1,000 Harry Potter set. I don't think they'd even do an $800 Harry Potter set.
What about Rivendell? I mean that one. I mean that was only half that, but they could do that. What was that big black tower in it called? Craig, they could do a massive
the Tower of Elthanic is that one, and they're on. There's They're going to do Barad-dûr.
Barad-dûr is the big black one with the eye.
Yeah. They could redo Isengard Tower as well, I suppose, or Minas Tirith would be quite a good one.
Yeah, the white one would be really good.
Huge there.
Yeah,
awful to be bleached as well. It would bleach so easy.
If they could do it at the same scale as like the Harry Potter and Grounds, Hogwarts and Grounds, that'd be quite good.
That'd be nice.
Oh, this
would be a lot of detail though.
They just should do Helm's Deep. Everyone loves Helm's Deep, or even better, do Edoras.
Oh yeah,
Edoras as a big set.
You
like that, don't you?
That is nice, actually.
That's
clever. Some big parts in that, but it's lovely.
Oh, that's what she said.
Comes together quickly.
Oh, I watched the first episode of Gene V last night.
Oh yeah, Gen V, yeah.
Oh my life! I tell you what, right? I got to be honest. In that universe, right? In the boys' universe, if you're someone that can go microscopic,
yeah,
I won't even bother telling anyone. Honestly, you're.
To be fair though, I
can't go there. That's it.
I wasn't expecting her to do that. I wasn't expecting the scene to be that, and then later on, there's another scene that's even worse.
I mean, yeah, it was a. I mean, it puts King Kong into perspective. That's what I'm going to say. Or should I say King? Well, yeah, no, I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah,
King Kong.
Yeah,
it was. It was interesting.
Oh, no.
My wife doesn't like seeing blood. It absolutely, she fainted before. She sees blood, she faints. I said to her, you're not going to want to watch this program because one of the superheroes, their thing is manipulating blood. And anyway, she watched about 10 seconds. She can't even watch Invincible. Craig, you been watching Invincible at all?
No, it's on my list to do.
It is good, I promise you.
I've got so much other stuff that I'm trying to get through.
Yeah. I'm on bag 30 now. Believe this. What bag? Lauren, she's speeding up. I can actually see her. I'm not Rosie.
What are you talking about?
Lauren.
No. I'm like Rosie over here. I'm like, no, everything's fine. What are you talking about? I'm not dedicated to this at all. I'm still on bag 30. Great.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just hitting on bag 30. Botanic Bricks is out there as well, saying hello all. Good to see you, Botanic Bricks. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to London Bridge Bricks as well, my friend. Stud Sidious is saying hopefully they release a LOTR Sauron minifigure. It will probably come in the new set. You never know.
Yeah, good thing.
Good to see you, Trev. Hope you've had a top day, mate.
There was that buildable one that someone did instructions for on. Is it Rebrickable, I think? Which looked quite good.
I love Rebrickable, man. There's some good stuff on there. That's like
yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lego actually bought that one day as well.
No, don't give them ideas.
Yeah. They don't need to. They've got ideas.
Yeah. That's actually a good point. Good point.
The trouble is with Rebrickable, though, a lot of stuff on there ends up then on, like the third-party, not Lego websites that they'll just like buy the instructions and just sell them the sets, don't they? Which is.
There was always that good one with the Star Destroyer. What film was it? It was Rogue One, wasn't it? The Star Destroyer over some city. Jeddah, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
And someone did that as a Lego Ideas thing, and then it just got copied by sort of Lepin and all that lot as well.
Every Chinese company going.
Yeah. There's a lot on there when you see
The only problem I have with Rebrickable is when you're using a set you've already got. It's a good idea, and it's a good way to start, but they're always like the builds are like weak in places. I prefer the ones where they have extra parts. I know it's a pain, but they do give you the list to get the parts to.
Oh, okay, into Bricklink and stuff like that. That's cool.
But it's just using the existing parts. You get like really dodgy techniques, and you breathe on it and it falls to bits.
Yeah.
Not all, just some.
Yeah. No, it's a fair point, though. It's a fair point.
But a lot of the times when I'm thinking, well, like I did with the Black Falcons, there's no point in me. Someone's designed it with the blacksmithing how I was going to do it. There's no point in me spending hours and hours trying to work it out. So I just go and buy their instructions, build it, and then I redesign it then how I like it.
Yeah, you customize it to what you want.
Yeah, because you've got like the bones of it then, haven't you? And you can just kind of just
tweak it about.
Gaz, remind us what you're building, dude.
I'm doing the Indiana Jones Temple Escape. So it is Temple Escape, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm just on the midsection at the moment still. So.
Yeah, let's make it a little bit bigger so you can show off your lights.
Okay.
That's good. Good sticker application here. Would you pleased with that?
Yeah, actually. I took my time doing those ones because usually, they're better. They're better in this one than that one with the plane. That was just, and that cockpit was just horrendous, absolutely horrendous. So I think I put it on, wasn't happy, took it off, and then I hated the fact that I'd taken it off, and then I was just like, oh god, because it just
don't beat yourself up, guys. It's just a sticker. Don't beat yourself up.
I'll just tell Lego I didn't get one. Say, I've got one. You have to delete this part now. So this didn't happen. Oh dear.
Jesse's out there as well. Jesse, great to see you, dude. He said, "Ooh, I just watched the indie films. Have you watched the new one yet, Jesse? We talked about that yesterday. We've not seen that yet. I was wondering if you thought it was any good." And we got Robert Sullivan. Well, what did you think of it, Craig?
It's all right. It's very much Kingdom Skull. It's watchable and entertaining, but the writing's a bit lazy. Is it?
Oh, right, okay.
I think I put it in chat yesterday. There was talk of rebooting it all with Chris Pratt and Harrison Ford went all diva and said, no, that's not happening. No one else is playing it, so they didn't do it. But I think that would have been a good move.
I mean, I think Chris Pratt would be really good. I mean, he played Captain Kirk, Indiana Jones. That'd be pretty good if he did that.
And Garfield now as well.
He did Garfield?
Yeah, there's a new animated one coming out. It's he's Garfield and Samuel L. Jackson's his dad in it randomly.
Oh, that's cool. Does he sound like Garfield though?
Not really. Not the same as Bill Murray does anyway. Put it that way.
I mean, Bill Murray's voice is like that's Garfield. It's like
he's kind of the definitive one, I think anyway. But
okay, yeah,
yeah.
The definitive one, I say. Well, he is though, isn't he? That's the thing. I mean, I'd associate him with that. But guys, you watch a lot of films. You got any good Christmas films you recommend that we watch?
Oh gosh, I think I just watch really weird films at Christmas anyway. So it's like the one that we always used to watch growing up was like one of our dinosaurs is missing. I don't know if that's
museum.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. And stealing that dinosaur as well, so that'll work. But yeah, it just depends which one it is. I mean, you're gonna get some that are really good. Like, I didn't mind. It's really quite cheesy, but I actually didn't mind the Christmas Chronicles when we watched it because it's.
Oh no, I've seen that. Yeah, brilliant film. I totally loved it.
Makes me quite laugh when he's
1 and 2.
There's 2, as well. I forgot the second one as well. I've only seen the first one twice, but I didn't see the second one twice. So that's quite a good one. But there's that other one as well that David Harbour did that I want to have a look at because it looks quite funny. Is it Violent Night? I think it's called. And
Violent Night. Santa goes mad, doesn't he?
Yeah, it looks quite a fun little setup on it. And the other Christmas one we watched as well because what a weird thing with horror films at Christmas is we quite like what's it called? Not the Grinch, the other one.
Nightmare on Miracle Street.
No, it's
Combination of two.
Yeah, it's like like the Bad Santa. He sort of like takes bad people away, and Krampus. That's the one.
Krampus.
So, yeah.
Sounds like something you get in the middle of the night if you stretch your legs too long.
Oh yeah, you get a draft on your knee.
Yeah. Oi.
That's quite a good one.
Oh. This roof is lovely. I almost want to have like get some chimney sweepers and a Mary Poppins on this roof now.
Yeah, you're going full custom now with those minifigures if you do.
Oh, I'm not. I bought one custom figure. I'm not getting any more. I might get Poirot. I have to say, I might get Poirot. Well, it reminds me actually. I got an idea for like a little quick video for that. That one I might have bought.
I like to watch Die Hard at Christmas.
Hey.
Dude, I'm going to watch that this year for Christmas. I'm going to watch that and Gremlins. Like,
there's a new one as well to watch it. That's a Christmas film that no one, or if they do, no one's told me before till I found out last week. Lethal Weapon 1, set at Christmas.
No way.
Christmas film.
Yeah. Isn't it
Dude, I did not know that.
Doesn't that director tend to do films set at Christmas as well? Is that the same guy?
No, Richard Donner in that one. Can't remember. But yeah, I'm watching that one this year now.
Yeah,
hey, Mormon.
Films.
How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Don't forget, folks, I would normally say if you want to see, find out a little bit more about Craig or Lauren, who at the moment's gone very quiet. I think she's lost a part. I'd say check out the details below. But I didn't know they were coming on until they came on. So, but anyway, what you can do is do me a big, massive favor and give the stream a big, fat, hairy, Christmassy thumbs up because you know you want to. Lauren, what's going on with you?
Something sounded like it exploded, and it might have been my space heater. So I was trying to figure out if I rolled over a part or I rolled over something breakable. Unconfirmed at the moment.
Oh no!
So
let's have a look. Let's see the part.
Huh? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know what it was?
I heard the small.
I like your jersey, by the way. The Christmas jersey is very cool.
Yeah, this is our pharmacy.
The pharmacy crew.
We're allowed to wear.
That's cool.
So every year, our pharmacy department comes out with like a Christmas shirt that we're allowed to wear in the department during holidays.
Good stuff.
I'll keep an eye on it. It's fine.
And well, I'll start with you actually, Lauren. How's the weather where you are?
A bit cold, but it's warmed up from the bitter cold that it was. But nothing too crazy, just enough to make my air pressure in my tires go down so that I have to do it. It's the yearly air compressor refill.
Oh. And what about up north then, Craig? Has it stopped snowing up there now?
Yeah, washed away now in the cold rain.
Yeah.
No, my ultimate favorite Christmas movie is The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, that's a good shout.
I can't not like I bought it. Like I have it in almost every way you can watch it just because I love putting it on. But I watch probably obsessively Christmas Story, Home Alone, Muppet Christmas Carol, any really Christmas carols. I also I'm a big fan of Bill Murray, so I really like Scrooge. The randomest 80s glam, weird retelling of a Christmas Carol that America could think of.
Great movies in the 80s, man. Great movies.
And then Jingle All the Way. I really like the shopping. It's just so funny with Sinbad and
Barney. Get to the chopper.
Yeah, talking of Muppets, right? I saw at the end of the, because I've only watched one episode of Gen V, and I swear to God, I saw someone as a puppet.
Yeah.
Is there actually a superhero Muppet, or someone's got a power to change?
No.
What is that, Craig? What should I just wait and see when it happens? Because
wait and see.
That's bizarre, man. That's bizarre.
That is one of the best scenes in TV history. That.
All right, don't want no spoilers on that then, because I saw it like it was like literally half a second. I was like, I was just saying to Gemma, I was like, what's the Muppet doing on this? Anyways,
it's a Muppet SWAT team.
And it looks. But anyway, it's interesting. I do like it. What can I say? It's just crazy, man. And also as well, that actor that was in it. It was in the first episode. The kind of head of the college. He's been in a few things. He was in Star Wars, wasn't he? In Ahsoka.
Yeah, Clancy Brown, is it? He's in Starship Troopers. He was in Highlander.
It's like all of a sudden you sort of see people. I mean, maybe they're always there. I just never noticed.
Son, isn't it? That plays. What's his Golden? What's his name?
Oh yeah. I think it's called Golden Boy.
Yeah, Golden Boy. I think, yeah,
Golden Boy, and
something like that. Yeah, that's his son.
Yeah. But no, I thought, because I was really shocked, because it was actually Ian that said to me, "Oh yeah, you should watch that, Greg. It's really good." I'm like, Ian, I didn't think that was your sort of cup of tea. And he's like, "No, I'm totally into it." I was like, "Dude,
it's got to have an escapism from Carrie, hasn't he?"
Yeah, I mean, there's escapism, and there's escapism. Like me. Good to see you, chaps. Hope all is good with you. Don't forget, folks, smash that like button. Come on, I think we could do 30. We've got 40 watching at the minute. We could do this. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, man, get ready for Windows, Greg.
That's loads of little glasses to put in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good noise, though.
They do snap into place quite nicely. That goes in there like that. It goes like that. Oh, I tell you what, that's a nice technique for whether this is going to end up being. I think this is going to sit in one of the sort of houses. Okay, yeah, I get it now. Let's pop that over there. One of those. This is quite a nice little. Again, they always do it with the modulars. They do a nice little bit of architecture. There's no doubt about it. The nano figure that goes at the top.
Yeah, nice.
That is nice. Look, folks. Yeah, that is a nice finish, and it's really nicely done. The technique is basically puts it on. Oh, let me see if I can get one here. So he puts the nano figure on one of these. And that
round play with bar
inserts into that. Yeah. What was it called? I'd called it a modified
round play with bar.
Good stuff.
That is.
I think I might have asked you that before, actually. That one. And that goes in there like that. Nice. Sweet. Some of these nano figures, they're looking better than ever before. I think they just seem really like them. I think they've improved the mold on these.
I mean, they still look really funny when they have printing on them. But
yeah, I think my first ever ones were the spacemen from the Apollo 11 spaceship rocket ship. I was like, oh my God, these are amazing. Jang likes collecting
the helicarrier.
Oh yeah, dude, that was that before I got back into Lego. I did see it once, and I was like, "Oh, that's a nice Lego set."
It's the only reason why I bought that little castle inside a reward thing. Because I wanted the Forest and Falcon nano figures.
They're exclusive to that set, because I've never seen them in anything else.
Yeah, they're exclusive to it, yeah.
Oh, see, that's worth getting just for that. I mean, that is a free gift when you think about it.
Oh, this is well cool, this bit.
What are you up to now, Craig, on your one? What's...
This pretty little thing.
Oh, yeah.
wow.
Dude, let's have a look at that.
That's a right good
Right.
build. Look at that.
That's nice.
Oh, that is clever.
Yeah, that's not going nowhere, is it?
I think Joanna really liked that as well, didn't she, on her video? Clever stuff.
I love how she like didn't know. She like everyone that was like, I don't know about this has built it and been like, this is great.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's nice. I like all the big parts in there. In this set, this set's got a lot of big parts in it. It's like proper bricks. These slopes are.
Where's this going? Where's it going?
Yeah, so you thinking about getting this? Maybe in the, I think on the 16th or the 15th. It's got to be the 16th. It's Saturday. The 8th day. Are you? I know you like this one, but is it something you're thinking maybe getting?
I am thinking of getting it, but it'll probably be after Christmas because I've just asked for loads of like either Lego vouchers or money so I can get it from there.
Yeah, no,
so
that's good.
Something to do in the new year then, which would be quite good. But because I think I really like the look of it. And then
To be honest,
modifications. It's like
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the original building that Unit was in with Patrick.
Oh yeah, the sort of mansion thing.
Still reminds me of the courthouse from Back to the Future.
Yeah,
so that roof bit, actually.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one as well. I think every now and again I keep calling it a mansion because it does look like a mansion. It's like a National Trust building in your inner city.
Oh yeah, that'll be in there.
It's huge.
You could convert it, I guess, if you wanted to.
×2.
Stopping you.
Got ×2.
Oh wow!
Oh, there we go. Look,
That's massive.
Open it out. Look.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Somewhere behind that is Craig. Look at that. It's good, though, isn't it? But it's a completely different build to Assembly Square. I like it. I really like it.
So was that 2 sets you used to?
No, one.
Oh, just one. Okay, cool.
I'll show you the back. The back might make more sense. You'll see what I did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see. Here's your basement. Nice, Craig. Nice job.
I think the tree's going to look better because it's not going to be obscuring the banner.
Yeah, which is really one of my only things about this. It needs less at the front, I think. Because it obscures it.
Oh,
Have you lost something, Lauren? Or what's going on?
No, I'm just trying to fit the windows in.
Oh, okay. I'm kind of catching it. I think I'm catching you up.
Oh, you're definitely catching up, Greg. Don't worry.
Someone flex the plastic a little bit to get them in.
Yeah. We need to talk more about Harry Potter to slow Lauren.
Distract her.
Yeah. Oh, look, got an alert here. Falcon's just put something up on his Instagram about Harry Potter.
You know what? I'm not Rosie, so I can wait. Nice to see him doing something other than whatnot these days. I'm calling you out, Rosie. Indeed.
That reaction video we did was quite funny because some of the expressions on his face was like,
what this is. Well, what was also really funny is I really enjoyed Ryan's reaction to the Harry Potter one. She's like, these are bangers of sets. Like, even the little Hedwig on the post is just like, still better than Star Wars. Okay, next. I'm just like, what's that dog? Fluffy? And I'm just like, nope, there's more than one dog in Harry Potter, but it's fine. It's just funny sometimes. and like you take it all in good fun, and I just really enjoy everyone's excitement this time of year with all the reveals and whatnot.
There's been so many last week as well. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's so much. I can't even. It's the first week ever I can think of that I actually can't tell the difference between what's leaked and what is actually being released. Like,
right. Yeah, like
the lines are blurred this week.
Yeah, like I'll be. We'll be careful about what we talk about on.
I'm on bag 31 now. I am bag 31. Here we go. We're getting in there. These windows have got a little bit of Diagon Alley vibe about them. Don't you think? Right?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't the little playset of Wizard like Weasley's. Hold on, let me pick it up. The only set I've done that with this mini window so far is oh my porgs. Is this set. So many windows.
Oh, God.
You dump out the bags and they're just everywhere.
Can you appreciate an orange window now?
I can appreciate an orange window.
Love it. Very, very cool. Padawang, HQ, good to see you, dude. Padawang, are you still in Belgium? How's it going over there? It must be Christmassy. The Christmas markets must be well and truly open by now over there.
Oh, yeah. They got some nice little food stores as well. Oh,
yeah.
Lovely.
Mulled wine, I should say. Loads of nutcrackers. They freak me out. Anyway, nutcrackers, isn't it? Well, scary things they are.
Ah, they're right. They've got a big 8-foot one in a garden centre near us. It's like, what? Just not expecting that when you walk around the corner. It's just there. You're like, oh.
Is it double up with a scarecrow being in a garden centre?
Well, it could. It certainly scares the people out of the way anyway. No.
I'm still trying to figure out what I want to order to get the
December gift with purchases, and
I bought mine on eBay. They've tumbled in price. They have.
Yeah,
I bought the carriage last night, didn't I, Gaz, for £25.
Oh yeah,
that was. And I was like, yeah, I'll live with that. That's not bad.
There's nothing special about it, but I wanted to place one order anyway, and I think I'm gonna wait to get the blue train because it's just not.
So do you mean the Orient Express? The blue one.
Yes.
If it's the green one, it's the emerald green. If it's the red one, it's Hogwarts Express.
Right.
If it's the
right
blue
now,
one,
we can just color code them. Blue train.
Emerald Knight, not Emerald Green.
Emerald Knight.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're quite right. Emerald green. Trigger. Yeah. So the blue one, the OE. Can I show you something really cool that I've got over here?
is this just a chance to show off your signature box?
No. If you want me to, I might mention it once or twice. Look at this. I haven't eaten these. I don't know because I've had loads of cups of tea down here today, like you do. But look, I got this shortbread when I was there, which is nice. Vanilla sugar biscuit.
Ooh.
Look at that.
Oh, that's snazzy.
That's nice, isn't it?
That's classy.
Yeah. I grabbed a couple on the way out. I was going, oh, and there's some of them. Didn't see that. They didn't put that in my happy bag.
How can you not eat shortbread?
I had that for tomorrow with a nice pot of English breakfast tea.
Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Shortbread doesn't last long in this house when it's opened. Oh, no.
Dude, I used to eat so much of that. And then I'm calorie counting at the moment. I was like, oh my God, that's ruining me.
Because it's butter.
Yeah.
It's just it. That's all it is. Whether it tastes so good.
Some flour, some sugar, mostly butter.
It is. It's basically anything in life that tastes great, it's bad for you.
Butter.
Yeah.
It's like I love a croissant. And that's all they are. There's butter. Anyway, we've got Padawang as saying, we just got back. Christmas markets in full force. Lots of festive drinks and all the best meats and pastries money has to offer. Yeah, dude. Meats. Oh, good God, amazing. Monarch Hedwig gave birth to that thing. Oh, this is nice and chilled. Monday evening like this.
I've got one more shift left. I'm so excited.
Really?
I can taste my freedom.
Very nice. Yeah, I tell you what, that is a nice thing. Back in the days when I used to work on a Friday in the office, I'd come out and I'd take a big deep breath. I'd be like, "That is the smell of freedom." And now I just make a point. I think in 3 years I've probably worked in the office on a Friday maybe once or twice tops. That's all. But yeah, that's. I'm very lucky to be able to do that.
But
this is quite delicate when you get all these together.
Oh, it's very delicate.
Oh.
Instead of the blue train, I then got onto the pick-a-brick. So I'm probably going to place a pick-a-brick order because I need to really start laying out this Chicago mock plan and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm not revealing exactly what I'm doing because I need to make sure I can do it. But I need to start shoving money at that.
Yeah,
that's exciting. I want to do it in.
Is it going to be? I think you've told me what it is, but is it going to be related to Harry Potter?
Of course, it's not. I got to represent Harry Potter. There's not enough Harry Potter marks at these things. Everyone does Star Wars. Everyone does.
Someone did an epic Ministry of Magic at Shildon, which is a Lego show up northeast.
Yeah, good one as well. I hear.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah.
Oh, look at that! That is
really
beautiful.
Detailed.
Oh, that's good.
Love that.
Oh, that's cool.
There's something very Victorian about that. Will you take the museum to BRICKTASTIC, Craig?
I might do if I do my changes to one of the floors that I might do. That'll be a secret.
Yeah. Okay.
I need a select view now.
Yeah. Very nice. That's not, I've got to do two of these now.
It'll fit with what my other thing I'm taking up there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's really interesting.
Which I need to finish over Christmas, so it's out of the way.
Are you trying to sort of avoid doing it all last minute this year? I remember last year he was getting a bit close. Yeah. Well, it does, doesn't it? It always does. The sooner you start, the better, because you'll only start tweaking it otherwise and stuff like that,
or figuring out how to transport it. I mean, the museum wouldn't be as bad, but the larger scale.
Yeah, I've built the back cave to transport. I just need to do put the art plates in to reinforce the roof. So I've been putting that off because I've got all the computer system to get up and running as well. It's going to run off a micro PC on the day.
Nice. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing that one, I think, actually.
Yeah.
If it's, is it similar to the one that you had before? I think you on your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah. I just hadn't built Wayne Manor and everything on the top, so all that's done. I need to do the detail in there, do the roof, and then do all the electronics. So I've been putting it off.
That'd be cool.
I've had one back to work for 2 days. Then he's got 5 weeks off. Are you?
That's nice.
This is going into semi-retirement.
Nice.
Oh, sabbatical.
Yeah. 5 weeks, blimey. That is good going. Trevor's looking forward to doing a HP haul in 2024.
Oh yeah. I'm glad they give us a little bit of I'm glad the January waves aren't there to give us a little bit of breathing room before the hype comes back for March and June.
Yeah, it will be March. And March will come around quick as well, guys. Oh. It really will.
Great. Okay.
Somewhere.
Have you dropped a piece, guys?
Yeah. It wasn't on securely, and then I moved it, and it just went. Bloop, and I can't see.
Whoopsie.
well.
Oh, did I not?
Where does this? Does anything go on top of it? Oh yeah, it does. Curses.
Well, that's one way.
Have you done yours a slightly unorthodox way? Laura.
I've done a couple of things differently that I had to go back and correct, but it's fine.
It'll be all right.
You just realize those mistakes a little bit too late. Come on.
Where is it?
There we go. All right. Back in business.
All right, yeah, I see it. I nearly made a mistake there as well. Still might have, actually.
This.
Oh, I had a darn it there. That's American for whoopsie.
Darn it. Gosh darn it.
Yeah. That just isn't swell.
Oh, gee.
Padawan's saying lots of sleep and lots of videos to be made.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, Nicole's got a month off now. She's a couple of days into her 4 days now into her month off. Imagine that, a month. Great.
A month.
I think all the videos she can make as well. And,
Yeah, that's what I keep saying to her. I'd forget what to do at work if I had a month off.
You won't want to go back.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Or go back, you forget your password.
Oh, yeah. You spend the first day on the phone to IT. Can you reset my passwords, please?
Yeah.
Fiddly
Okay, so
little leaves, and then it goes ×2. Hate that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. The worst.
Yeah, that is the worst.
You've been pranked by Lego.
All right, I reckon that's the way I should have done it, and exactly what I've done. I love the way these thinking they sit in there. Is that going to sit in there? Oh yeah, that should sit in there. It's just a case of making sure I put it in there. That one was a bit
It is nice and tight.
Oh, is it? Okay, cool. Because I just did this one was quite loose. It's loose by about a plate's width, and I'm thinking there's some plates down there that should go in there. I think. It's a bit tight, isn't it?
Right.
Did I do that on the wrong side?
The concentration levels, everyone's quiet.
Yeah.
It gets particular.
So you're both on the same part of the build as well?
I mean, we're basically on the
We're
same step.
we're on the same bit. I've got one that's really loose, but that's because I've got a plate. I halfway through it, I've obviously left off the plate. So and that, to be fair, that's actually not a bad little shortcut. But if you use all the plates, which is how you should do it, it's really tight. Craig said it was really tight for him, so I've only got to take it off halfway and put the plates on there. You can see one's slightly longer than the other, but like I say, it's just literally a plate width.
Oh, yeah.
So it goes like that. You got that, then you got two of those, then two of those, and then Oh, actually, that looks like it's one. It is one. And then that goes on there like that. And that goes on there like that.
There it is.
Let's see if it goes down. Let's see if it goes down this end a bit easier.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Give it a go.
There you are.
There we go. There we go. Really?
What bit are you on, Gaz?
So I'm just doing the some of like the statue facey bits. That's the right bit. Just on the entranceway to the next section.
Nice.
But I just lost a plate on the floor, so it's not gonna be finished until I have a proper look. So he's got no nose now.
He's got no nose.
No. It's a bit like one of those ghouls in Fallout. It's a bit.
Yeah. I haven't watched the trailer yet.
Oh, it looks really good.
It does look good, yeah. There's a lot of decent figs that are going to come out of that.
Yeah, I was really quite impressed because we play it. Well, I say we. Frankie plays it, and really impressed by it. It's like, oh my god, there's that bit, and there's that bit. This is Mr. Handy, brilliant. Yeah, cool.
Oh, that goes in there, all right. Oh, it is tight though. That's really tight. That is, Craig. Like it goes in, but boy, is it tight.
Yeah, it's because of the slurps bit. You've just got to bend it a bit.
Oh, your brother's here.
Scatty Waddy. Kept building that back cave. Shouldn't be on here.
Ah. So you both sort of grew up being fans of Batman, did you?
No, I don't know. I don't know if Scott's that big a fan of Batman. Different Lego periods, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Do you know, Scott, what is your favourite superhero? What is anyone's favourite superhero? Mine is definitely Batman.
I've got a very definitive superhero as my favourite one. What's yours, Lauren? I'd imagine Lauren would be something like... You're on mute, by the way, Lauren. I reckon I'm thinking Wonder Woman or Supergirl.
I would have to I'm trying to pick a strong female from these. Like Wonder Woman, the classic Wonder Woman is I really enjoyed watching that growing up, like with Linda Carter and stuff. So that's
me too.
That's definitely like really important to me. But honestly, I don't know. I just don't. I'm not really a superhero kind of girl. I do like Batgirl, like Babs. I have a lot of Batgirl.
Yeah.
But
What about the roguey one? What's her name? Went out with the Joker. Harley Quinn.
I'm not a Harley Quinn girl. No.
Oh, you're too nice, are you? Are you too nice?
Like if I'm gonna choose a villainess, I'll choose Poison Ivy. She was. I really liked her in like the.
I would have gone with Catwoman for you.
Yeah,
Catwoman's pretty good too. I've really enjoyed all the movies, even the bad ones. Those are always fun. Catwoman maybe a little bit too close to home. Close.
Oh, what about you guys? Who's your favorite superhero?
Well, I was thinking. So growing up, I mean, it was only really. So I used to watch like. Oh god.
Let's say Banana Man. I won't accept Banana Man.
I'd forgotten about Banana Man actually. Dear me, God, I remember that.
Or Super Gran. No Super Gran either.
Don't even try and watch that back. That's
absolutely...
No, it's.
How about Mr. Majika?
I don't really watch Mr. Majika actually.
Mr. Majika, what was that one?
Yeah, you had the little
rubbish one.
Yeah,
The rubbish one.
We saw a Super Ted as well, and that was good.
Yeah, Super Ted was good.
Yeah, Super Ted was actually quite fun.
But I remember like the main sort of superheroes. Growing up, I remember watching Adam West Batman. That was because you don't even realise how half the stuff in it, like how camp it is when you're younger.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, that was really good. But then the animated Batman came along, which I used to try not to watch all the time because it was just done so well, and it's just
serious as well. You sort of, I mean, this is a darker tone,
but it was just the aesthetic of it as well. It's like really sort of Art Deco, and like the Batmobile was such a massive bonnet as well, and it looked really good, and the music as well. So,
Back on Netflix at the moment. That it stands up well against the test of time.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to watch that again.
Yeah, I want to know. Let me know, guys and girls.
They could redo those episodes as live action with those storylines from the animated series.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Really
Why not? They're really good stories. I want to know when we're going to get Captain Britain in the MCU. That's what
they need to sort out what they're doing with the MCU.
I want to see him have a go at Captain America.
Keep changing their mind, don't they?
Yeah. It's where they got all that the trouble with. Is it Jonathan Majors who's?
Yeah, but then there's loads of saying he's not done anything wrong, isn't there? There's loads of contradicting evidence now.
So that's the thing. I think they're going to have to just let that one play out to see before they make any firm decisions, aren't they? And just But,
I mean, he's playing a villain, so it doesn't really matter, does it, if he's a villain in real life?
It's method. They just call it that.
Yeah. Listen, all I know is after hearing Moff Gideon, the actor that played him, talk at Star Wars Celebration, you can pretty much, that goes for him as well.
Yeah.
I'm nearly done.
So.
Just get a few little flowers.
Do you think they had the front banner idea originally, or do you think they like the Mountaintop Observatory Bricklink program also had a very, very similar like vibe?
Yep.
To the banners, which I did not like the banners on that. I think it covered up too much of the front of the observatory, especially for like the plastic and thicker pieces. So I left them off. So I'm very curious. But that's what this set reminded me most of. It makes me glad that I have the observatory because I think they look really nice together or around each other.
Done.
Da-da-da.
So what do you reckon, Craig? You pleased with it? A good modular?
Yeah,
there we go,
nice.
folks. Let's take a look at that.
Statues are lower, trees lower.
Yeah.
You can see out the windows.
Yeah, maybe they should just put a bush out the front.
Big steps. Nice big grand steps.
Yeah, they're saying the steps make it sort of a bit more of a grand entrance, don't they, as well? Which I think is good. Oh, that's really cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, never eat.
Yeah, that's look good.
I just got to do me basement stuff now.
How high is it? How high have you done the basement? Like in terms of how many bricks high is it?
It is 5 and 2 plates because I did a custom mill, so the bottom of the bottom of the basement is actually the base plate and it's still rigid. So there.
Very nice.
Scott's saying Jack Skelton's his favourite, then Daredevil. Oh, okay.
Daredevil's really
Captain
good.
America,
Yeah, I like that.
HQ.
Liz, I want to know who. I want to know who your favorite superhero is, if there is such a one. I bet it'd be a speedster. Captain America, Padawan HQ. Captain America. Very cool. Yeah, Jack Skelton. Oh, my favorite superhero is Daredevil. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. My one's Shazam. Is my favorite superhero. He's
Okay.
or as he was called once, Captain Marvel. Back in the day. Love a bit of him. There's a bit of Banana Man about him as well, really, because he is a kid, basically.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he is just a kid. I think he's about a 14-year-old kid.
Is he voiced by the good? Is it the Goodies? Was it or the Goonies? Yeah, the Goodies.
I can't remember. I mean, Banana Man did look like it looked like Batman had dropped into some blue and yellow paint, and didn't he?
Yeah, it was a very silly one.
He had like a magic word to turn into Banana Man or something like that. He couldn't have just said the word banana and he'd be banana.
Oh,
Yeah, banana.
He just used to eat one.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, banana. Eric would eat a banana.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, yeah, that's weird. I mean, in this day and age,
I've never heard of this.
Yeah,
ever.
they call that an allergic reaction today. They would. That was.
Westy saying Hong Kong Fooey. I was thinking the same.
Oh yeah,
my
Hong
God.
Kong Fooey, man. Better than the super guy. Great intro sequence that was. Hong Kong Fooey.
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse. Very
Mouse
cool
was
car,
awesome.
man. Love that car. Yeah.
And on that lovely note, I'm going to go watch I'm a Celebrity because it's rubbish and funny.
Yeah. I am quite liking it,
That was
actually. I'll keep my opinion suffrage to myself, but he's too likable for my liking. That's his problem. All right, Craig, good to see you. Thanks for coming on. Great modifications and nicely done as well. Very, very cool. Nice surprise to see you on here, mate. Take care.
No
Enjoy
problem.
the rest of your evening. And yeah, be good. All the best, Craig.
See you
Look
later,
after yourself,
guys. Have fun.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was really nice. That was a good surprise.
That was really, really fantastic as well. That modification. It's like,
Oh yeah, his mod is definitely
that's
it's very,
fun.
very cool. I like that.
really good.
Ooh, interesting.
Well, where are you at the moment?
Where are you at?
I've just put the glass in. That,
All right.
that was a pain. Pardon the
No,
pun.
it's
That was a pain. Yeah.
That was a bad pun.
Oh come on.
I've almost finished the top tier bit, but I am going to go back. I don't know if one of my glass domes are fitting as snugly as it needs to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too snug. Like, I think there's just a bit of brick keeping it from sliding all the way in.
No, there is a stud. I did mine in stud, and I don't know if I've cheated or what, but I basically swapped one of those 1x1 studs for the tile. There's a 1x1 tile in there. So I think I probably got that wrong. So I'll probably go back to that.
The tile definitely goes on the top. You don't put any studs on that top.
Oh, that's probably where I did wrong. Yeah, because with the stud
Because
being
the
there,
stud goes in the middle section.
yeah, because it was pushing that out. It's so tight, honestly. But it was fine because I did it wrong. Super Ted's Andy's. Liz is saying, why did you say Speedster? I'm saying Speedster because you do a lot of running. Ironically enough, my nickname as a kid was Jets because of my speed. Jets. Oh, there you go. See, I need to think of my favorite superhero. Does Star Wars count? Jedi potentially. Ray has the Force. Yeah, I like Ray. I'm a big fan of Ray. I always liked her. She's got a lovely voice as well. And one of my favorite Star Wars themes is Ray's theme. I use that quite a lot, actually. I use that quite a lot in my music choices. Very cool. Very cool. Liz, Liz, have you listened to that song yet? Because I've got another one I want you to play. I might give her. I'm gonna go on her podcast one day, and I think beforehand I might give her a little playlist that I'd like her to listen to, and she can find out a little bit more about me. And feel free to tell us what it's called and everything, Liz. You're more than welcome to. You really are. It's a very, very cool podcast. We talked about it the other day, actually.
Was it We're All Humans, isn't it? I think
Yeah.
Or they're just humans, sorry.
Only humans. Liz will tell us exactly, because I'm always calling it. She goes, oh yeah. She goes, yes. I listened to it. I love it. Excellent. Right. Okay. I'm going to give you one more track to listen to. I will, but I'll message it to you afterwards. Not from that album. It's from another album, but it's kind of cool. There we go. They're just humans.
Yeah.
Because I always think of the song "I'm Only Human." After all, the Rag and Bone Man.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. I thought you were going to say
song.
the Killers one. Then say all the humans or dancers or something.
Oh wow!
What's going through your mind, Lauren?
I didn't know this connected this way.
Oh, you got to press it. You got to press it. Press it down.
No, you gotta wait for the click. I always like the instructions when, like, make sure you hear the click.
Oh yeah, you got to hear that click.
Gotta hear the click. Interesting. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna investigate this side now.
Oh, I like that on the side.
How much more stuff is on
Blimey, this is a. I tell you what, you wouldn't want to go up on this roof on a gusty, windy day. That's for sure.
there?
I think that's gone down as much as it can. Right.
Oh, Liz is uploading a new episode as we speak. Good stuff.
Excellent. Interesting.
Give me. Oh no! Get on there.
That sounds really bassy. Sounds good. Sounds good.
There it is.
What is it you're clonking into?
My window. I had to make sure it
Oh
was
yeah.
snug because
Yeah.
I had a slight tilt to it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, look at that roof, guys.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Dang. Yeah, it's last bag. I finally caught up to Greg.
I know you're ahead of me now. Surely you're ahead.
I know.
Yeah. You're there. Oh, there we go. I like
33.
What? Hang on. Did you say you have to catch up? My gosh, what's going on?
I don't know about it anymore.
If Greg hadn't had his windows such a pain, we definitely on the same page.
Literally.
That wasn't the. I used to know what they were called. Once upon a time, I took art history, but you know where all the murals and the sculptures used to be. This part right here of a temple. That was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
Apex.
Apex.
Apex. It's called an apex.
Very nice.
Where's Claire when we need her?
Oh, it's been so long. I loved that part but man, after you've been just fed science and standardized testing and stuff, it's weird how about I took that AP art history like in high school, and I was just like, I had so much of that knowledge at the forefront, and it's just gone.
Well, I'm on the apex now. I will have to go back to it and adjust the window a little bit, because I've definitely got a little bit to add into that. But that's no problem. It's easy enough to do.
I don't know when Shy's video is going to come out. Going over all of them. Very interesting.
He's on a boat at the moment, isn't he?
Huh?
He's on a cruise at the moment.
He's on a cruise. The people are in Disney celebrating other things. People are decorating for Christmas. And I've just been stuck in a basement in the hospital.
Only one more shift left, don't worry.
Yeah, one shift left, and then I'm going to demand, like, okay, I want to see friends again. It's Christmas time. And it's finally felt like Christmas, even though I've still got to put out the outside lights, and I just don't know how hard I'm going to go this year with just as much time left. I was just like, oh, man. I'm going to be lucky if I get my trees inside up.
Yeah. I'm doing I got my Christmas tree at the weekend, and it's going up this weekend. So, because I thought I was going to be building this on Saturday as well, and I got ahead of the schedule. I got ahead of schedule. That doesn't happen very often. So
yeah, I was lurking yesterday, and just like you just kept saying, just like, I'm really surprised about how far I am, guys. Like, we're gonna finish this.
I was like, I was shocked, man. I was just like, every time guys looked up, I was like, yeah, I finished another bag. Next one.
Yeah, it's just like, look up 5 minutes later, another bag. What's going on?
Yeah, man, we're racing for it. I've built this a lot quicker than I built Assembly Square. That's for sure.
Assembly Square had much more like finer detail of each building. It went slower, and there was a lot more tiling work almost on like the base build up.
Oh yeah,
was forever. I mean, it was great. It was a good experience. Like, I'm really glad I built that actually as my first modular. I was just like, whoa.
Was it? Oh wow.
Yeah.
And now I've become a little bit more like Joanne and Craig, where I'm like, okay, now what can we do to them to make them all our own? I bought a second boutique hotel, and
oh my gosh.
But it's really nice if you just wait for them to like wait for a double VIP or promo.
Yeah.
Or when they go on, some of them go on sale, or Lego's doing those special runs of, oh, get $100 off this or get $60 off this. It pops up. You just have to wait for the opportunity to arise.
Because the thing is, right, while you're doing that, all the other new sets are coming out and things like that. It's impossible to stay ahead of it all, unless, of course, you're doing it full time, and even then, it takes a considerable amount of time.
You're doing it full time, and you have support financially from other aspects of doing it full time.
Yeah, it's hard, and then because then you lose kind of the hobby aspect of it.
Oh yeah, it becomes what Matt Millish coined the term. Not really, I don't think he coined it, but he likes to say he coined it jobby, where it loses. Yeah,
I love that.
Jobby.
Honestly, Matt is one of my favorite peeps in LAN. He really is. I love him to bits. And there's a lot of people in LAN that I like. But Matt really stands out for me.
I think he's a great representative of like what they look for. He's a great example of what the program's meant to be and how he represents the gang. So
I agree. London Bridge Bricks, says Annie's Bricks. How does this compare to the Home Alone house?
Ooh, interesting. Different.
It's different, but quite similar as well.
Enjoyability for sure.
Yeah, both really good. If you enjoy one, you'll definitely enjoy the other. But they are very different. This feels, I think this is going to sound really weird, but this is definitely slightly commercial building, whereas the other one is much more domestic.
Yeah, like this one's a bit more distinguished. Like it's a part of a long line, where Home Alone definitely is feeding off of the nostalgia, and it's fun.
Yeah,
like it's a lot more kind of silly fun, and it like where it opens up.
And with that, you got a really good gift with purchase with. Actually, no, you didn't. The van came as part of it.
The van was part of the set.
I'm thinking Jazz Club with the removal van. But with this, there wasn't.
I would go with the Home Alone house before you get this one. That Home Alone house is just fun. Like if you really like Home Alone,
Yeah.
then get the Home Alone house first.
Like I would 100% advise you guys to get the Home Alone house. Like this time of year, the Home Alone house comes with 14 bags. Last year I built those. It was so much fun. Yeah, 24 bags it comes with.
I thought you said 14. I was just like,
no, 24.
24.
If yours does come with 14,
that's a problem. You are missing half the set.
There's an issue. Yeah. Day 15 is going to be a disappointing one.
Oh dear. Oh,
so do you think the so there was it the hot dog van, that really sort of old one that they had on display when they sort of had the images of the museum first of all? Do you think that's
going to come?
Yeah, so be there in the new year.
Oh yeah.
But that's what should be in the gift we purchased for this, is it not?
Yeah. I mean, that's foretold. Like, that's the conspiracy theory, I would call it at this point.
Yeah. Because the trouble is, I mean, there's been so many gift with purchases just the last couple of weeks already, and it's like, what? Can't keep up.
To be fair, there has been a lot of them, yeah.
So maybe then that's another thing that will show maybe that the modular was brought forward, maybe because it was Magisto, wasn't it? I think was out when the modular was released. Is that right?
Yeah, that didn't. A lot of people didn't go too crazy about that in the end. There was a lot of people, I think, expected that to be the best one of the year. Personally speaking, I think Blacktron was my favorite one of the year. But that said, I think it's been a really good year for gift with purchases.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that one as well.
They're all, most of them have been actually really good sets in their own right.
They could have sold that one, or they could still just release a version of the Green Dots Vault. I think.
Honestly, I think the pirate one turned out better than the Magisto.
Yeah, the pirate one was very good.
Pirate Cove, like there's been a lot of cute of the classic sets callbacks, and I think they look really good together if you put Magisto's Hut, Pirate, and the Forestman's Hideout like all together. Like they look really good.
Yeah,
they look like actual sets.
Yeah. You know, that's a nice thing to do. The gift with purchases, use the gift with purchases as a means of redoing old sets.
When you can't really commit to like a real like, I don't even know how much it would be, like $125 like, oh, Forestman's Hideout, even though I think it would probably sell really well. The classic fans are going like, they just give us gifts with purchases, give us sets.
Yeah. I mean, we got a Bionicle, didn't we? So
yeah.
You know, kind of appeasing everyone. I don't know. I mean, I personally didn't think it was a great Bionicle set, but the Bionicle fan base seemed to like it, and I was like, blimey, they're cheap.
That's what they can get.
Yeah.
But it's just nice as well for them that it was that they were recognised as well, I guess, and it was like, you know.
I'm so confused. Okay. No,
What's that for there?
Have you got to the tree yet, Lauren?
I'm working on it. I am working on the tree.
It won't be too long. I'll be there as well.
I made the little window cleaner was cute.
Yeah.
I just finished him.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
I've got to start getting all my ornaments out and stuff. I don't know. There's so, like, as soon as I get off work, I'm going to be like, where to start? Do we want to start building something else? Do we want to start decorating?
Do you have any Lego pieces that you put out as decorations?
I mean, I bring out the Home Alone hat, like I bring out the sets and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't go too crazy. I just, I don't really have a full Winter Village set up, but I'll set up the Winter Village stuff that I do have on some shelves.
Hogsmeade, I mean, that's a good one.
Hogsmeade, I kind of have like a little setup in my office. It just depends on where I am, but nothing too crazy. I've got to get some boxes out. I try and keep. I really like having Lego on my first floor in the living room and stuff, but I still try and keep it a little bit more freed up compared to my third floor where I don't really decorate up here as much as I do downstairs. But I still think I can fit a tree in here, and I still think I might try for it. So
this is
it's more for future reference of how do I see this room developing.
And then, of course, you've got to take it all down again soon. So
I know, and that's the point. It's just gotten to the point of adulthood, and it's really sad because some years I'm really gung-ho. This year is not one of those.
This greebling around the apex is lovely to do. Yeah, that is nice. And it's all white as well, but it just looks good and it's satisfying to build.
Yeah.
It's clean, yeah, it's clean.
It's all white.
It's all white, it's all white, isn't it? Guys, Doctor Who this week, right? You and me, we're doing a Doctor Who stream on Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm building Doctor Who, folks. Gaz is going to be talking about it. What are you hoping to get from this last episode? This is meant to be, from what we know, the last episode with David Tennant in it. I got a funny feeling it won't be. I think there are two doctors at the same time going on here. Not that I've not read or seen one video on theorizing or anything like that. I'm sure there's some good ones out there. But Gaz, what do you think we're going to get? Tell me a little bit about your theories. What does the head of Gaza think?
The head of Gaza. It doesn't think most of the time, to be honest. I don't know, because it's kind of like all bets are off, really. Because the characters that Neil Patrick Harris is playing kind of hasn't really got any boundaries from when he first appeared. It's just like this being who could just summon people to play games, basically. So it could go anyway. And some of the pictures we've seen, there's this massive theatre that he's got there, these marionettes, and then he cuts the strings, and then he's just huge and standing over them all. So it could be, I don't know. It's just.
Where did he come from, this geezer?
They never really explained it, because it was in the 60s. It was a case of he was just a foe, and then next week they were in the Wild West. So, and as you are, because he needed the dentist. So we don't really know where he's come from. But there's a few little lines that they sort of said as well, like throwaway little ones they had in the episode just gone.
Just one more,
Liz. It's just like, is that alluding to that? So. But then it could just be that they're seeding stuff for future down the line as well. So it's a bit unknown. Well, it's completely unknown. But yeah, what you said as well is one of the things that people are talking about online at the moment. So we shall see. It'll be whichever way it goes. It'll be. An interesting ride, I think.
Oh, Gaz, you're actually nervous. I can feel the tension in your voice.
Well, it's just like one of those things, and it's like you just think, oh gosh,
anticipation. Yeah, don't ruin my character. You know what I mean. I know what you mean. I get it. You love the guy. Oh, you love the. Sorry, I'm going to say you love the guy, as in you love David Tennant. You love.
My mum does. Sorry, mum.
what is Doctor Who? So, and there's a big change, and you don't know what that is, and that's both exciting and fuels anxiety at the same time.
I don't need another reason to get anxiety.
I don't know for that already. Thank you, Doctor Who writers. Please don't.
Oh, I know. It's like, no, just make it nice. Nice and friendly.
Listen,
That is quite cute, guys.
I would love to get into Doctor Who, and David Tennant is the one I've seen the most excerpts from, but my gosh, I just don't have the emotional capacity to take the beating. Like, if you really think about it, it's just emotionally devastating if you think too hard about like immortality and mortality and loves across the time. And I'd get too attached to characters, and I can't say goodbye like that to characters like that.
Really?
I am too sensitive.
No, I'm completely with you there. It's really weird watching like some of them back as well, and it's like, oh, okay, that's really nice. So, yeah.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Because I'll get recommended all of these shorts that are fantastic cuts of the most like very incredible like episodes and stuff, and it is just emotional damage just fed to you in a 30-second short, and I'm like,
Yeah, I can't open that door, Dave.
oh man, my old roommate watched, like we were watching the season finale of the David Tennant, just like, I don't want to go, and I'm like sobbing. We're all sobbing because we're girls who live together in college, and it's just
oh, guys, I want to give you guys a big hug now. This is like,
it's hard.
what I opened up here. I will say this.
It's
Right, and
therapy with London Bridge Bricks.
Yeah, I never like saying goodbye. I never say goodbye ever. The one thing I did get me once, and it got me because I wasn't actually prepared for it, was when David Tennant did regenerate, and as he was regenerating, because I don't like goodbyes, and he said, and it absolutely crucified me. He says, "I don't want to go now," and I was like, "Oh no!" And I was honestly, if you could see now, I've got goosebumps going down my arm. Where even then, just thinking about it, yeah,
Yeah, there are a couple that, there's like a couple of them since they've come back, and it's like I watched it, and it was like I think I watched one of them around a friend's house, and I was completely fine. I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's good, yeah, okay. So I got in the car, and as soon as I get in the car and the door shuts.
Oh, really?
Oh, dear.
No, I'm not.
No, it's like, that was not nice.
That was so nice.
So yeah, that was fun. And of all things as well, it's over a flipping robot dog as well. So
Oh yeah,
okay,
I'll do it too.
oh my
Well,
God.
even Futurama has a couple of those episodes that are just kind of like, excuse me,
Yeah.
what is this?
Can't do that. What? Oh no.
You can't do this to me right here. This is an animated cartoon for feel good. It's funny.
Oh,
And then it just devastates you.
it's just not fair when they do that. So I was like, oh come on, that's not.
No, it's not. It's not fair at all.
I think I saw that with Rebels as well. Actually,
Yeah.
towards the end of series 4, and someone leaves, and it's like, no, what? No. Oh, dear.
I'm gonna go ahead and I think they should have you put the tree in and then do all the fiddly leafy bits.
All right, yeah, got to put the roof on now. So I've got to put the roof part on, but I'm on the last bag.
Last
Yeah.
bag.
Last bag. 4,000 pieces for a modular. Easy.
4,000 pieces, yeah, completed it, mate.
Yeah, I can't wait for then Greg to do his next 4,000 piece set and it take him absolutely the
It would take me,
longest.
I'm like, what? Why have I slowed down?
Oh, this you should have seen me build 4,000 pieces last year. This will be easy peasy, and this is 3 months
Do you
later.
know what it is? This is the biggest set I've built, I think, since Gringotts. And I think just doing Diagon Alley, I'm really sticking to a tight schedule on that. And then doing Gringotts, it's just sped me up, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying I can multitask. Yeah. But I think I have. I think I have leveled up.
You've probably learnt loads of the new sort of techniques that they use as well, because there's a lot of like the funny shaping they've got in some of those with Oh, I mean, some of the shaping of those, honestly, with that the curved windows, that window that sort of hangs slightly out. Oh my god.
This is the nicest roof I think on any of the buildings I've ever done.
Oh, yeah, I would agree.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the shape of the shaping of the Parisian restaurant is lovely because it's kind of like that shape from the side. But this has got so much there. I'll send you a picture of a hotel that I stay in. Honestly, you'll see it, and it is just like this roof here. It's wonderful. It is.
Well, and this is why I was kind of like, oh, is Gringotts your favorite set of the year? And I'm just like, look at this roof. Look at the detail of this. You're gonna give us Gringotts with that kind of roof on such an iconic building? Like, it's just like, wow.
That is lovely. Look at that, folks. That it just looks good. Like the bird's eye view. That's what a minifigure would be looking down at. That's the view that they would have. It's really good.
Yeah, that's good.
So essentially, I finished the building now.
Yeah.
What I need, I just got to build some old twiggy tree now.
Twiggy tree.
It is a twiggy tree. Well, it's a leafy tree. No frogs on this one.
No.
Sorry, spoiler.
I might as well not build it now. There's no frogs.
Sorry. Ruined it.
Last bag, Liz. I'm on the last bag. That'd be a good name for a YouTube channel. Last bag, Liz.
Last bag, Liz.
Stud's out there. How you doing, Stud? He says, Stud says, there are so many Simpsons spin-offs now. Futurama, the medieval version, and now there is a Greek mythology version. Really?
Oh wow!
I love Greek mythology, dude. I really do. It's so weird that Greek mythology. Hardly anyone ever talks about Roman mythology, but you know, it is a thing. It is a thing. This is called. Some people call this the janitor. Some people in the know would actually call this Lego designer.
In between there. All right.
There is something quite nice and simplistic about the Lego designer one. Something like that.
I think I'm missing some.
Oh, it's cool. Nice hat.
Oh, actually, I quite like what the piece they've used for the window cleaner. The squidgy.
Yeah, I like his face. He's got a little handlebar mustache going on with a beard.
Do you like his face in the book as well? Like his real face? I'm curious.
Yeah. Where's his real face? What do you mean?
In the beginning, that's the Lego designer. That is. Look
at the front. Let's look at his real face. Let's do this.
Let's see what you see.
Where's it?
She's fallen in love.
Matches up pretty good.
She's fallen in love with the minifigure, but does she like him in real life?
No, it's no the bear main character, but you know, it's all right.
Is he a strong 6 or 7? Which is.
I'm gonna refrain. That's not fair. Just not.
I'm gonna wait. If I get him on here, I'm gonna make sure you're on the panel as well. Then just gonna say she reckons you're absolutely stunning as a minifigure.
Listen, I think
in real life,
in his own right, I think he's a solid, it's a very good 7. But not
I reckon would that be the ultimate guy for you to go out with a Lego Harry Potter designer?
Oh Lord, I don't think I need to. No. I mean, good news, not in healthcare, which is already a plus. But I don't have many requirements, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First of all, they're all over there. You can't. All the Lego designers have to go over there.
They do.
I'm not moving. My license doesn't really transfer like that unless I just get to be a free ride. Then I'll go.
Hey, think of that every once a month or something like that at the Lego store in Billund.
I can get used to that.
Yeah, there we go. See, friends with benefits. That would be a heck of a benefit, wouldn't it? Definitely serious.
I feel like the George Gilliam would come on something like this. I think I could see him doing something like this.
Well,
You made the Dobby?
Yeah. I'm trying to get different designers on, and hopefully, if all goes well, I might get one on fairly soon. When are you back on London Calling? Is it 202 or 201? I can't remember.
Me?
Yeah. We said it last week.
I know it's this Friday.
Oh, it's this Friday. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And the one before Christmas, the 22nd.
Oh yeah, the 22nd. That is a good time to have a Christmas one.
Yeah. I'm down for the Christmas episodes.
Oh, that's like Christmas
I finally
Eve.
had some.
It is. It's the eve of Christmas Eve.
Right before I go back to work and stuff, like pretty much my Christmas day, and I was just like, yeah, we can do this.
I might do a stream on. I think so the carriage should be coming this week, but I think I might build the carriage on Christmas Eve or something like that, or just a really quick stream, maybe a couple of hours tops, something like that. I got this one down here as well. Well, I got given this free last week when I went to the Orient Express thing. These are gingerbread men things. They look like they've been. They look like they've been in hospital or something with head wounds.
Don't show Carrie. She loves them. She thinks she's got 2 or 3 of those.
Carrie's got issues. That's all I'm going to say. But I got the marketplace as well. So I think the market and the carriage would be a nice stream just before Christmas.
I'd love to look at that market.
And I'll call it streaming of Christmas or something like that. You know, streaming of a white Christmas. How about that? I do it every year. I use that somewhere along the streaming of a white Christmas. I'm streaming of a white Christmas. Come on, Gaza. Just like the ones I
You want people to keep watching, right? I just before I start.
Where the trees are made of frogs, and we've got loads of plastic logs. Come on, there's a song in there somewhere, folks. We could do
Don't burn
this.
those. Christmas number 1, 2024. Okay.
Yeah, Christmas is number 1, yeah. And then in the chorus could go something along the lines of "Everyone is awesome."
And all proceeds can go towards new Lego sets as well. So.
So that's saying I get why they don't embellish the sides and back. The designers work under budgets, just enjoying adding details everywhere. Yeah, and I think some of the details that do go on the front can definitely go on the back to sort of break up the color. But because to me, in this set, I love this set, really do like it, right? But I do think there's a bit too much at the front that hides some of the bits that I really like to see.
Yeah, I think it looks really good. I'm not a banner girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not.
So
I think it looks really good without these.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think they'd look really good on the back. You see, because they break it all up.
On the back, or Joanna, like what I found interesting was like banners on the street on she put them on a light pole or like an announcement pole that
great idea.
You see on the sidewalk, like and facing the other way, so it's not covering up the details. And I did the same thing with the observatory. I'm just like, I'm not putting these on. Executive decision. And that allows the front bits to really stand out. I really like the tree and I really like the window cleaner. But all of that together, banners, tree, window cleaner, does cover up quite a bit.
Too much, yeah. It's way too much.
Yeah. I will agree. Does this fit now? Okay, that makes more sense. Little spacing issue. I think it's fine.
Oh, it's the wrong color.
I really liked how they did the iron gates in the front too. Those were fun.
Yeah, very
Those
nice.
look good. Those look snappy.
They could have gone with going with the very ordinary gates.
Yeah, and they didn't.
But they didn't.
They went above and beyond, and I appreciate that.
Gaz could be the Andrew Ridgely to your George Michael, Greg. I was thinking more Pet Shop Boys. I'll be the guy singing at the front, and Gaz will be the geezer on the keyboard that never says anything. He's probably the brains behind it all.
Is it Neil Tennant, isn't it? The lead singer of Pet Shop Boys? So I think that's where David Tennant actually got his stage name.
West End Girls in Lego.
Sometimes
instead of saying there's a gun in your head, sometimes you can't say you're better off dead. Sometimes you're better off in bed. There's a minifigure in your hand, and you're feeling a bit brain dead. You think you're mad.
Oh no! Give me
Call the police. There's a madman around, running round underground in a dive bar in the West End ground in a Western town. And then Gaz at the back of the keyboards, not saying anything, just.
But instead of a keyboard, it would just be bricks, and I'll be like building up something.
Yeah.
Oh no! I missed some tiles.
George Michael, man, I love to see that. This tree's really slowed you up. I'm scared to get to this tree. I'm just going to lob it all together.
I mean, I'm done with the tree. It's not bad, but I like to be very particular with how I feel like a lot of thought went into where the leaves went. So I like to put in some thought to it. And sometimes I'm just like,
Guys, how are you getting on with your build?
I'm on to the last section now. So I've done the other two bits, and I found that bit on the floor as well, which is good. It bounced quite well. So he's got a full face now. Oh, hang on. Shouldn't be on there.
That's cool. Yeah, show us it off. Are you going to finish it on Sunday, do you reckon?
Yeah, I can say. There's lots of little twiddly bits like that.
Does that feel good? Or does that feel good? Yeah,
it's just so cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Very
brilliant.
And then,
absolutely love it.
So that does a door. But I'm sure the instructions say for the door to go the wrong way around, because they've got like the sticker in the instructions. It's on that bit facing inwards, so you can't see it there. So I don't know if that's right. It seems to be right according to the instructions anyway. We'll see. And then there's this one, which just does like a little bit there, but I guess you just have him on a whip.
Yeah.
And then just swing over the gap.
That's it. Yeah. Add the minifigure to it, and then he kind of just throws himself across.
So yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, that's really cool.
You enjoyed it? So what do you think? One of the. I think that's definitely a highlight set of the year. That one.
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's good as well because I've had the original one on my Bricklink to part out for years, and it's just one of those ones. It's like, oh, I will start that someday. But I mean, then they've done this, and it's like, oh, fine, brilliant. I mean, it doesn't come with a plane, but it's fine. It's still good though. It was really good.
Yeah, I think so too.
So, I think it's maybe slightly more compact as well, which I think the other one was quite wide in comparison. So yeah, that'd be good. And just get a nice case for it. Just keep saying I'm going to get. But so I was thinking about cases today because I was thinking about getting one for Diagon Alley, but then I was thinking, well, hang on though, but how did I manage to get Gringotts with it as well though? Because that's kind of the part of it, isn't it? So
it'd be tough.
It's expensive. Those cases are expensive, man. There's like a few times a year when they do go a lot cheaper, but they take up even more. Like you say, even more room. All right, Lauren. So, what do you reckon then of the?
It's finished.
See if I can make this a little bit different.
Not bad at all. That was fun.
Not that. No, let's go back to that. Let's just make Lauren's bigger then. Here we go. Show us it off, Lauren. Model it.
See, this is without the banner, so you can get an idea of like how much more of the building that you can see.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think you need to.
I can't. I'm not going to tip this over. It's a little bit top heavy, but no, look at that. Like I think that's just
It's chunky, isn't it? It's like that is a big chunk of plastic.
Like it is a olive green chunk for sure. Like, but it is sturdy. That's something else I appreciate about it, and it's quite. I like how symmetrical it is, but asymmetrical in detail. Like it's very pleasing to the eye. So I can't wait. Eventually, on my long list of projects and combination projects, I would really like to think about if you didn't want to build down like Craig, then you could build wings, maybe like come back or do like Joanna did and different exhibits like that. Because I think coming up with the different exhibits of how you could calling card back to a lot of things like a suit of armor and like all that kind of stuff. I think that'd be really fun.
Oh yeah, now you're talking. Yeah, I agree. I think that would look really good.
But yeah, no, I'm stoked. I'm really happy that I got it early. I got to build it with you all. It was a nice little memory. I like sometimes some of these are like little time capsules of when I've built them, because I've built them at such staggered times in my life so far. Granted, I've only built 2 so far. I've only built Assembly Square and Jazz Club. And Jazz Club was really I was a night owl one night, and I was off work, and I'm just like, well, what the heck? Well, I'm going to open the Jazz Club, and we're going to build it. And it was fun. It was nice.
Did you like the Jazz Club as well?
Yeah, I really like the Jazz Club. I really like the coloring of it. The sign's still a little bit wonky, but I really like the stained glass. I really like the dark color.
Brilliant stained glass.
The side, like even the side yellow complements it really well. I have it sitting next to Assembly Square downstairs, and it looks great. So.
Oh, okay. There's another one that's out to the list then, maybe.
I mean, it was just, I was way more impressed with it in person than anything.
Yeah. The bandstand's really good as well on that.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of little clever apartment builds and little sewing stuff. Like I'm not as big of a fuss. I don't make as much of a fuss about like they tried to fit the tailor on the second floor of the whatever, and I'm just like, why did we need this? But
no, I was the same. I didn't think we needed that. So, and we had a tailor sign outside and not a pizza one.
Yeah, I'm like, what is this? This is silly. This is silly. And you know what? I bet no, it's a hot dog truck, so who knows? I'm trying to tie in something, but maybe it's just a hot dog truck.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's going to call back to the Natural History Museum unless all proceeds go to the museum or silly like that.
It's the same person who's got a side hustle with a hot dog truck or something.
I'd like to have seen in this. I'd like to have seen some dinosaurs for sale. You know the little dinosaurs that they do.
Oh yeah, that would have been fun. The little baby dragon is a plushie or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, dinosaurs.
Yeah, the small molds. Oh, you could have had a little dragon, like the little Norbert fig that we're going to be getting.
Yeah,
that would be fun.
Oh,
that looks so cool.
that figure that we're getting with the redesigned head on it, that's going in here. He's going to be walking around. He's going to be selling stuff. Yeah, he's going to have like something around him, like or maybe a trolley selling little dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Should do that.
See, there's so many like little scenes that you could very easily do interactive, but I'm a big fan of when we went to the Smithsonian Natural History Museum. That's where the Hope Diamond is in DC.
Okay.
And so I got distracted by all the shiny gems. They have all these old gem collections and stuff. Like you all might have the crown jewels, but there's definitely something to be said about like I just fell in love. My mom was like, "You have expensive tastes," but it's my favorite exhibit in the Natural History Museum.
Oh wow!
So the gemstones.
Like the old gemstones. Yeah. What is your favorite gemstone? Actually, obviously diamonds are a lady's best friend.
Yeah, well, you have to give it up. I really like emeralds.
Yeah, emeralds are lovely.
Diamonds have worn. I'm a little bit bitter against the diamonds because I reveal when you experience them and have to buy them and then have to sell them, you realize what a scam it is a bit.
Oh.
And diamonds are incredibly. They're not anywhere near as rare as people like to make them out to be because the companies just monopolized all the diamond mines and they control all of them. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is just facts by now. So the emerald, a non-lab grown emeralds and sapphires are the most rare, I think, natural gemstones. But opals, Australian black opals, those are a lot of fun. I used to want to be an archaeologist when I was little. So I would break open all these geodes and quartzes. I was a weird kid. So
that's really cool.
I could imagine you as an archaeologist of some sort.
But all I wanted was to find shiny. Like I was a mockingbird, just kind of like anything shiny distracted me. So I like becoming a jeweler or finding these like natural gemstones and having more jewels to my name. It was just funny. It was a funny way I thought about it. But we always collected fossils and cool rocks and
that's good though.
Learned about. My mom's a biology teacher, so she taught us about those things and how they were made, and all checked out. But I am a big fan of diamonds and emeralds are a classic.
I've been wanting to buy my wife an emerald. My wife's a redhead, and I think emeralds look so good on redheads. I really do. Just the green and the red, it looks brilliant. So I've been working on that for a little while, and so every time we go past a jewelry shop, we always look in there, and I'm like, "Can I buy you an emerald in here?" And she's like, "You can, but I don't see anything I like just yet." So I'm working on that.
You'll know, and it's worth waiting until you really want to like something if you want to invest in something like that.
Oh yeah, and that's it's totally cool. I'm like I've just we're not always walking past jewelry shops. So.
We're not always walking past jewelry shops.
Okay, so now we've got to do 2 of these. So that goes on there.
Yeah, some little bit of technical things at the end. Just small details.
These are. I think the tree should have been done earlier in the build.
It is an odd thing to finish off with, but you kind of understand. You put the tree on. You put some fallen petals and flowers on the sidewalk, and there you have it. Like you're staring at the front of it while you're finishing it. So I kind of understand that.
Yeah.
But it is an odd moment. You could have done it before you put the roof on.
Yeah.
And then made the window washer the last bit.
Yeah, I agree.
But
well, I reckon I'm about 5 minutes away from completion. So I'm pretty pleased.
I think I'm just going to stow these away for a rainy day and do what I did with hers. I need to extend out my sidewalks into a single lane road.
You could put them on a different building as well, just to be advertised in the museum as well, I guess, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could. I mean, these would. I think these would pretty much fit on the observatory as well.
Yeah, that'd be quite good.
But yeah, no, those. I don't necessarily know how the observatory would look next to this.
It's quite a big set as well, isn't it?
Huh?
It's quite big as well, the observatory.
Oh yeah, it's chunky. The observatory is huge.
The observatory, it's really big. Andrew's got it in his city, and massive it is. Let's see what the chats do very, very quickly. Greg, I loved your photo with Stacey Solomon at the Lego store recently. Was she as lovely as she? Dude, she's totally fine. Like, really, she's totally... How she kind of portrays herself in public life it was, to me, she is exactly like that as well. She loved it. And she said, I got halfway through asking her, she was standing there posing with me. So I was like, oh, okay. It was brilliant. She was ready for action. Let's put it that way. But yeah, Stud City says the new little dragon mold in the Potter sets is awesome. Could have used the one as well in Ninjago. They usually only have those in Ninjago sets, albeit it is a dragon. Technically not real. TJ will be getting that. And Jake says, I hear a man after your own heart. I remember wanting to be a geologist as well.
Right, yeah. Rock tumbler. I also had a stone tumbler. One of the most terrible gifts on Christmas for a kid, because the kids don't understand that you have to tumble the rocks for like a month. You want to talk about delayed gratification, and you better have a garage or a basement where you can put that thing, because they are loud. And it's so funny because they're like, well, how does it work? And like, okay, we put rocks in and then we wait.
Well, what do you do with it then? How does it work?
So you add rough stones that you find, or it comes with like some rough rocks that pretty much look like gravel. And you put it in a little cylinder, and you also put in they have different types of grit, like basically just sandpaper, but like just sand, and you make a slurry of like sand. It makes kind of like a sandy paste. And then you add that in with your rough rocks, you seal the tumbler, and the cylinder goes on like a cement truck tumble, like a continuous moving.
Wow.
It just rolls essentially on the stationary little roller. And you leave it and you wait.
All right.
So,
how long do you wait for?
Oh, a month. Like
a month. Oh, wow.
Weeks at a time. It was just so funny. Quartz, yeah, you can tumble like amethyst, and quartz are really fun to tumble. Anything clear that you would normally come across that is a little bit rougher and cloudy looking, tumble really well and turn out really pretty. But it would just be so funny because 2 weeks time, let's check in on them, and some of them are really smooth, some of them aren't smooth at all. But it's like the natural process of erosion when you create the slurry with the sand, and you can do different size grits so that it's just such a strange concept that I would love to meet the person who came up. Just probably a nerd geologist who like, my kids thought this was cool, so I'm just going to try and patent it as a toy / hobbyist thing.
And did you think it was worth the wait? Was it? Did it teach you some life skills and stuff like that?
It was so loud. My mom hated that she had gotten it for us. Even my biology mom teacher, she's like, this was the worst decision I've ever made. It was so loud. Like, like they made it with like trying to keep it as a cheap experimental kids toy. So, and then you just have rocks tumbling in this loud, and it's just like, we'd almost forget about it. But what's kind of funny, if you forget about it and you just keep it going, those rocks will disappear. Like, it will all become slush, because that's natural erosion.
That is natural erosion,
So it's just funny where, like, you can't forget about it, but it just erodes, that's the concept of friction, erosion, and smoothing out, like how to smooth things out.
So you get your neighbors come around and they're like, what's that noise? Oh, it's just Lauren. She's just tumbling rocks.
I'm making a beach.
Yeah, when like on Friends, when Ross goes to move, just like, Ross, what do you have in here? Rocks? And like, yeah, that's my fossil box.
Yeah. Did he really? God, he was well geeky on that.
Oh yeah, he was a paleontologist. Yeah,
was he your favorite? Was he your favorite character on it?
Absolutely not. Chandler was totally my favorite.
Yeah.
I hate Ross. Is you need someone that you love to hate, and I couldn't stand Ross, but I loved what he brought to the show. Like, he was a necessary character. But yeah, no, man, the Chandler was always my favorite.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah.
He's a loss.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I've done I've done the leaves.
I warned you. It's a fiddly tree.
It's very fiddly. It's very pink.
I mean, it is. It's very pink.
It does.
It's solid.
It complements the olive green.
Mm-hmm.
Though I think an olive tree would have been quite nice. Just saying. So that
I think the fall leaves would look really against the olive green too if you wanted to trade out for fall.
I know this is going to sound dark because I don't always like to read into things, but I was wondering what the heck goes in that spot there. And of course, it's the blooming tree. Right, stick it in there.
Why? Did you think it was going to be a cemetery? It's going to be a tombstone?
Yeah.
I just haven't thought about it, to be honest. I like to surprise myself, so I just turn my brain off for certain things. There we go. In you go. Please don't break. There we go.
Casually buried the last janitor there.
That's it. Oh, that looks good. I like that. It just looks a bit busy. But I do like it. At least they did a thin one anyway. There we go. I'll pop that there. And what's left? Oh, I've got to do just a bench now. Let me pop all these in one. We're moments away, folk, from history.
The fastest build on London Bridge.
This is. It's one of the biggest, the fastest. I don't know what's come over me.
You're really excited to
yawning
build the Orient Express.
I never yawn, and today I was yawning. And Jim was like, "Why are you yawning so much?" I was like, "I think it's because I'm building excessively fast at the moment. I'm like a speedster. I need to eat plenty of protein or something." You know,
Time is moving.
You need to carb up before you start building. That's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, I had a couple of lovely bacon sandwiches. Maybe that's what's done it. I had bacon sandwiches on Saturday morning and Sunday morning. What can I say? Anyway,
this
last bit of dark brown. I hate dark brown. Do you have problems seeing dark brown, Lauren? I can never distinguish.
It always catches me off guard. I'm so used to the reddish brown that really dark brown and black under certain lights is really difficult. Especially with the glare on it. If you're working under the studio lights and stuff and there's a glare, you can hardly tell. You have to really get a different angle on it. But I enjoy dark brown. I think it's a very rich color.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, it's Paddy Tech. Glad to be here for the momentous occasion. So, as soon as it is a momentous occasion, folks, don't forget to leave a like. There we go. Pop that in there to move the old granny out of the way.
The old granny? What?
It's got a granny in there. I think she's a granny anyway. She's quite old.
She's feeding the birds.
Feeding the birds. Oh, there is a bird in here, actually.
Oh my gosh, Shy's here too. Well, hi guys.
Yay.
Hey, Shy. Shy, are you on a ship still? Yeah, you got a signal. What a boat. What's going on? He's probably there trying to do this, upload his latest video.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he's definitely editing.
All right, last bit of fencing now. I've enjoyed doing these. And some people have said that they found these a bit irritating to do, but
I mean, they kind of hurt if you're trying to press down on the arrows and stuff. But I think it was worth the tedious repetitiveness.
Yeah,
it's a nice change from actually having just the piece as well. Just a random fence piece. I suppose it breaks it up.
Yeah, you can look at that and say, "I built that," which is kind of nice. We're putting in the lamppost. I bought loads of these recently. These are all over the Pebble. These are at the moment. These things. A few of those. All right, that's going in. There we go. That must go there, presumably. Where's that bird go then? Oh, we've got a little bird.
Couple birds. 2 birds.
I've got 2 birds. All right. I keep having to move her out of the way. Right, so they go down here. They're eating a bit of cookie. Is that good for them?
A bit of cookie. As good as shortbread is for you, Greg.
Got that good, wow.
I wouldn't waste that on a couple of old doves, I tell you. We've got a couple of little flowers on the pavement. Blimey. Keep moving her again. We go, pop her there.
Yeah, the Lego group is into their cherry blossoms. I don't know, or the dogwoods and the
definitely got
white blooming trees.
Got a good deal on that in this one. They did, that's for sure. That. There we go. One more. Yep, one more to go in, and we're there with that. Okay, looking good. Cherry blossom. Bit of a trip hazard, if you ask me, but I'm just saying. Right, and then the next thing.
Later on, he has sweeping them up.
That's it. Pop that on there. And I've got to move him. He's in the wrong place. And that's it. Let's pop him over here. I think I can pretend he's cleaning the front. And after 5 streams, this is it, folks. This is it. It is done. Let's make it. Let's hold them up together. Should we make one big one, Lauren? Should we try and do one big one? Yeah. There we go. I'll bring that up like that, and then like that, and then like that. Oh, I tell you what, right? That would look quite good. Would look all right, actually. Like that. Very good. Very good. Folks, this is a lovely set. This really is. Let's bring that over there as well so you can see it a little bit better. There, look at that. It's got a real, it has, without no shadow of a doubt, got a real presence about it. It really has. It's just beautiful. The glass on the top today, that was lovely to build. All I'd say is if anyone's actually varnished their nails, don't bother because putting this on, because it'll hurt them. But the roof, this is one of the finest roofs you'll get in any Lego modular set. The columns are wonderful. The apex at the top is brilliant. Little Diagon Alley hints about the roof as well. And of course, we've got the office in here for the curator. There we are, just in there. And it's all just very nice, lovely Lego. It really is, folks. Let me know what you think. If you happen to be watching this back, let me know what you think about it in the comments. I absolutely love it. Lauren, I'm gonna give this at the moment, having just finished it. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think. What would you give it out of 10?
I'm right there. I'm at a 9. You know what? Like I'll go 9.5. I really enjoyed this. I'm a big fan of the green too. So they're not hollow tech. I tried to look through them.
I thought they were hollow. I thought a lot of people would.
Maybe the white. Maybe some of them are, but maybe the white ones aren't. I'm unsure.
I know the ones you can get from I think Like My Brick, they've made hollow versions. So I think I don't know if they're custom ones because I think they're in half.
Probably.
You got to put them together to.
Oh, have you? Maybe you can glue them together or something like that. Yeah, that's where I'd like to light the city if I could, but who knows, folks? Got to start working on the city first. Maybe that could be something for another phase or something like that. Legonden is coming, folks. But then some people would say, so is Christmas, which of course is not too far away. It really isn't. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
That was very nice of you. Gaz was scheduled to be joining me tonight. Craig and Lauren actually wasn't, believe it or not. But they just happened to be building the same set. But you're here. You made it.
Yeah, well, I was just like, oh, Craig's finishing the roof. I'll finish off the roof with him. And
I almost kept pace. I almost kept pace of it. I could only talk about Harry Potter for so long.
Yeah, there's a couple of distractionary techniques there, I think. So, let's have a look at that set behind you. What is that?
I've been watching Mosey and you stream together, so I know exactly what to do. But yeah, what can I say? It's a great set, folks. If you are lucky enough to be able to get it, do so. And if you do, let me know what you thought about it as well. I absolutely loved it. And I completely enjoyed the last 5 streams building this as well. It has been top of the pops, as they say. So anyway, on that note, I just want to say, like I said, thank you, Gaz, for being on. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Craig, for being on earlier on. It's been a really fun stream, this, and I can now move on to something else. Actually, I'm going to be writing up a review for it, maybe film it over the weekend as well. Just a quick one. The good, the bad, and the build. And on that note, I just want to say thanks for Planet Tech for being out there. Gary, all the way from Ireland. Of course, got Andrew as well. He's a new member. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So thank you for joining, Andrew. Super appreciate that. Shy from probably some Caribbean island or something like that he's going around at the moment. I don't know where he's gone actually, but he looked lovely. The Brick Larrikin all the way from Australia and his bricks and figures. He was out there too. Stud Sidious, he's been out there all night long. He really has. He's been doing. He's been partying it up like a good one. He really has. Of course, we had Liz earlier on as well. She's just uploaded a new podcast, and Padawan HQ, Han Scotty, and of course Salitscape and Mitty Bricks, to name but a few. Just remember, folks, if you take maybe two things away from watching this stream, is that life is full of surprises, and having Craig and Lauren on here tonight was definitely one of them. And Lego is a wonderful thing, and each and every one of you are too. And I'm going to strangely bend my arm over, give it the old wiggly finger, and wish you all a lovely good evening. And I'll see you on Friday for London Calling 201.